All right, what's going on to everybody in here's or coming in here and going to replay this show today or listen back to the show today? Started off with like 3 songs. We're gonna go ahead and get started.
Gotta do the shit that I say. That she don't know another way but my way. And she ain't trying to play them games like I play. We up all night and we got a long day. Gotta have a blazing paper, baby, come and get paid. Don't try to save her, she don't wanna be saved. I might try to get laid out, so love overrated. People I woke up faded, her surprised me to do the night. Surprised you even miss the flight. You can't wait to see. I said I miss you, said I miss you. When I asked you, man, it just got out. I'm on my way up here, she would've done the best, but I know I'm dirt stress over whole. Give a bit, try to treat you like a business for sure. Things I'm around with stop stories about how it feels to be low. How it is all alone. First you here, now you gone. Make a deal since you so fucking real, admit when you wrong. Phone, I'm trying to see what I'm on. Tracking my dick while I'm gone. You ain't gonna get shit with that tone. I'm even trying to find my way back home. My toothbrush in your bathroom, and that spot gotta work for it. Cool, take all your keys, gonna have to change the code on the door. I gotta do the shit that I said. Said she don't know another way but my way. Yeah, she ain't trying to play them games like I play. That night I pray God give me an angel. It wouldn't be staying in the love with a stranger. She don't wanna be safe. Don't try
Chan, what's good, Chan?
so much today. Can't claim this man, that mean there's no other way. I can read all of the signs, girl, you an angel. Before I put my life on the line, I'm moving around with that fire like I ain't playing. The first time I see Cupid, he died. But we outside, she can't love me, they be calling stupid inside. We the phone on this side, what you gon' do with that pride? Feel like going, I try. A lot of rules to survive. I've seen a housewife turn hoe and the hoe turn to a wife. Gotta watch my body. Bitch trying to earn her stride. Say she gon' take a life if I break her heart. When they come around and up again, oh, they didn't play their part. Take what you found, go settle down, but you'll be back when it's dark. Drive me around, I can't swim, but I practice with sharks. Got enough drama for a film, you ain't gotta practice your part.
Like we always do with this time. I get the shot and put your hands up in the sky. I get the shot and put your hands up in the sky. I'm a sit down. Only that you put on the thing they don't be the good life. If I wanna live it free, shit, they say the best things in life are free. The good life, it feel like Atlanta, it feel like LA, it feel like Miami, it feel like Anaheim, summertime shine. So I roll the good, y'all pop the trunk, I pop the hood. And she got the good, and she got the ass, I got the hood. You don't got to be, cause I'm seasoned. Haters give me them songs, you look loud. If you told me don't hit, switch the style. I'm with the hate the little nigga, watch the funny style. Welcome to the bottles. The good night. To keep it coming with the bottles. So she feel cool, but she drive that tonight. It feel like keep spin. It feel like feeling. It feel like keep speaking. It feel like a all day, all day. Hey, this is the good night. Only tell me what's good. Why only get a problem when you in the hood? Looking to the good life, like I know in the hood. The only thing I wish you had. Looking to the good life, but I don't think you should. Looking to the good life. Oh, you go ahead with the style. Yeah, got to shine. Got to shine.
Two Trump was good. I don't know that song.
He said, I never seen snakes on a plane. Whether you broke or rich, you gotta get this. Having money's that everything that happened is. I was searching on trees, but when I get my car back activated, I'm back to Vegas. Cause I always had a passion for flashing. Before I had it, I put my eyes in the good life.
The life I lived when I thought that I was gonna go. And then my grandma home. And if you feeling me now, but first and foremost, good morning to everybody that's in here. Out there in French Toast Sticks. To the select few, all 80 y'all right now. Thank y'all for being here and coming to the Fact and Stats show today. Wager was good. Thank y'all for coming to the Fact and Stats show today, man. One second, y'all. Thank y'all for coming to the Fact and Stats show today and getting in here when y'all can. It means a lot to me. Thank y'all so much for that. As y'all see floating on the bottom of the screen, welcome to the best show in the world. That is Fact and Stats. I just had some French toast sticks. I'm feeling good. Drink some water. Took a shower. Brushed my teeth. Washed my face. I'm feeling good today. I'm ready to talk some sports for the next hour or two or whatever the case may be. NBA dominate playback. I'm not gonna lie. NBA dominates playback 1000%. So I gotta sort of kind of still figure out how things is gonna go. But welcome to the best show in the world today. If you are in here so far, make sure you all at least came in and liked the video. I know it's a small crowd at the moment. Make sure y'all came in and liked the video. Also, if however long the show is on YouTube, make sure you all comment. I read every comment for the most part. Interact with me. I interact with you all. Also, if you're in here, make sure you share the live out or the show out with one person today. If you share it out with one person, I'm almost certain they'll come back around or come, like I said, come back around, want to listen to the show more often. Same way Shaggy comes back in here day-to-day basis, Wager, Nana, Two Turn, Chan, Justin, etc. So all you got to do is share it out one person, whether it's a group chat via Twitter, Instagram, your cellular device, whether it's a family member, whatever the case may be. All support is greatly appreciated. To the ones that do retweet the tweet that I tweet in the morning promoting the show, thank y'all for that. Whenever y'all do see it, I'm not saying anybody got to bust their ass and get on their phone at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock and check the Facts and Stats page. If y'all see it and y'all retweet it, greatly appreciate it. I don't even have no extended words for that. Just wanted to say thank y'all. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And last but not least, if you are in here, you're not subscribed to the platform, make sure you all hit that subscribe button as well. After the show, I spend time gaming on TikTok and Twitch, and I get people to subscribe to Fact and Stats on YouTube damn near every day. So the platform is definitely going to continue to grow as I'm basically going to end up mixing both communities for the most part. So my gaming community is going to know about what I do on Facts and Stats. And I can't really say my Fact and Stats community is going to know or watch. But yeah, those niggas, or most people that watch somebody play the game, they probably into sports anyway. So yeah, Lawrence, what's good, Birdie? French Toast Sticks was great. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe if you're not subscribed already, which I'm pretty sure probably everybody that's in here at the moment is subscribed. There are 3 different ways you can extend your support for the platform, which I will bring up shortly as well. Starting with membership, I said shortly, which I'll be promoting throughout the show. Is my mind all over the place today, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. My mind all over the place today. I'm not even stressing on nothing. My mind just not here today. I mean, at this moment, I'm just not here right now. I'm not here right now. I hate when I'm not all the way prepared. I did everything this morning so last minute. I'm surprised I even started at 11 o'clock still, to be honest. I took my dog out like 10:56. I was making breakfast at like 10:57. Like, I fed my dog at 10:59. I don't know how I started at 11 o'clock still. And that be messing my little, as you see here, I had to change the thumbnail while I'm in my chair. I had to turn on the subscriber mode while I was in the chair. So I was a little prepared today. So bear with me, y'all, for my energy and all that type of stuff. But if you are not a member, you can become a member. Basically, it's just like anybody named that's green in the chat. They are members. There are different customized perks for becoming a member. You have the ability to send emotes in the chat. You have the ability to send emotes in the chat and many more different things. Level 1 VIP. I might have to up level 2 to get VIP priority, to be honest with you. I might gotta go, if you're a level 2 member, you got a VIP priority in Playback, because it's ridiculous. I can't. Like, I'm not trying to pick and choose. Like, I'm not picking and choosing. Like, it's 2 things, y'all. If you are not a member and you want to see the game, just come on time. If you are a member and it's 20 people that are members that got VIP already, you just shit out of luck. Like, it's honestly, you just shit out of luck. But it don't matter who you are, bro. It don't matter. Yeah, 2 and 3. 2 and 3 will go together. It don't matter who you are, bro. Man or not. If you are not a member, I cannot prioritize you for having VIP. I'm sorry. Because if you are my man, you would prioritize being a member. That's how I look at it. It go hand in hand. And I'm not asking nobody to become a member. But going forward, I have to extend my love to the people that are members, because they're going out their way and extended their love to the platform. No matter who you are. If you are not a member, I cannot guarantee you VIP. I'm sorry. And I'm not forcing you to become a member. But I'm just throwing it out there now. So yeah, with that being said, as I was saying, memberships, it's going to stay at level 1 for now, but I'm going to continue to see how it's going, or whatever the case may be. I may just keep the level 2 people to get that priority, and level 2 and 3, obviously. But yeah, going forward, members only for VIPs, like literally members only. If you are not a member, you shit out of luck. And to become a member, I used to tell y'all you only can do it from your desktop. You can do it straight from your phone now. It's the link in the description of say become a member. You click that link. It's 3 different levels you can join as. The website is down right now. It was a flood in the basement. They still didn't ship me a new power cord. Like, I still can't believe it. They still didn't ship me a new power cord, bro. So I can't even make clothes. So I'm not promoting that right now. I'm burnt. Bro, I'm burnt out. My mind is definitely all over the place. I'm going from memberships, and I'm supposed to be talking about super chats and super stickers. I bring up the website, become looking at the description. Boy, I'm telling y'all, this might not be a long day for me, bro. I might go game or something. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, memberships, the link in the description. You can also send super chats and super stickers at any time throughout the show today, whether it's $1, whether it's $10, whether it's $5. All extended support is greatly appreciated. Also, you can check out Facts and Stats on all other platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. It's at Facts and Stats. Show something on the clock. It's at Facts and Stats. And last but not least, playback.tv/facts and stats. Playback.tv/facts and stats. What is Playback? For anybody that's in here that's new, or anybody that's going to watch back or listen back to this, Playback is a platform that allows me to host a show there if I choose to do so. But more importantly, it started with us having live nightly watch parties. So if you look on the description of this video, it says live nightly watch parties. And that's what we do. We watch NBA games every single night. A couple more months, we get to see WNBA games in there every single night for the most part. Shout out Caitlyn Clark. Shout out to Sabrina. Shout out to the whole Liberty team. So that's coming up, and then starting as soon as today, we get to see Penn State versus Notre Dame and Playback as well. For those that know about the afterplay still may be up. But Playback just gave this ability to all creators or whoever has a room literally 2 days ago. So obviously I'm gonna take advantage of it. Excuse me, sorry y'all. So at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, we're gonna be watching Notre Dame versus Penn State. They should have been had this. Like I don't even know what even took so long. They should have been had this, to be honest. It's ridiculous, bro. We're gonna end the night watching LaMelo Ball versus LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And then tomorrow we have another watch party with Ohio State versus Texas Longhorns. While this Notre Dame and Penn State game is on commercial, I'm sorry, y'all. Damn. Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't like that. Hold on. While that Notre Dame and Penn State game is on commercial, we're gonna be starting the Playback room off with Pistons and the Warriors. Pistons are actually on a 5-game winning streak right now. And then yeah, that'll be that. The Hawks and the Suns. Let me throw that in there too. So yeah, we watch live nightly games in there in the Playback room every single day. It's 1,624 members. Thank y'all so much. People are signing up and joining the room every single day for the most part. And I think that's that, bro. I think that's that. Yeah, I think that's that. I don't think anybody got anything for who sold your parlay. I'm gonna ask just in case. Do anybody got anything for who sold your parlay? Anybody got anything for who sold your parlay? Josh, what's good? Black, what's good? Just reminded me to update that. You just reminded me to update the logo on TikTok. You just reminded me to update the logo on TikTok. Do anybody got anything for who sold your parlay last night? Anybody gambled last night and got sold or whatever the case may be? Anybody got anything for who sold your parlay?
Yeah, James Harden.
It's my own favorite player sold him.
Thank God I cashed out though.
Own favorite player. It be like that. Be like that. You got the Pistons tonight. Wemby sold you last night. Wemby sold you.
Who they play?
What?
Who the Pistons play?
The Warriors, I think.
Yeah, I'm good.
D Mitch and Wemby. What Wemby and D Mitch do? Well, I already know what D Mitch. I only gotta guess what.
Bro,
I only gotta see what D Mitch.
Super ass, bro. Wemby was terrible. Like he was bad. I feel sorry for niggas who bet on him.
D Mitch and Wemby. Warriors. Okay.
Bro, nigga, Wemby finished the game with 10 points. Bro, he only took 10 shots.
I think that whole team was stinky. I think Vassell was bad last night too.
Bro, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got an echo.
Low.
I can't have an echo. What's up, though? I'm talking to y'all through my phone. I can't have an echo.
You did have one you doing.
Oh, I probably was tweaking that. What's good, though? What y'all talking about today?
Brief pit stop on Notre Dame, Penn State.
Okay.
All the troops to the title, but I only watched it. I only seen the ending of the UConn Villanova game. It slipped my mind. Oklahoma's and Texas A&M lived up to what I expected it to be. And it really just OKC and Cavs and the Pistons streaking, to be honest. So ain't really nothing for a little chill day. I don't know, Justin. They said they monitoring the situation out there. To be honest, it's but that Cali shit is wild.
You talking about the Cali fires?
Yeah, that shit is wild.
Yeah, nah, that shit look crazy. You seen the Manuel Acho video?
Nah, I didn't. He made a video on it.
Yeah, he posted a video on Twitter. He was driving. I guess he was. They were evacuating out there, and like his the shit looked crazy. Like the whole hill was like in the distance was on fire.
Hold on. Oh, Hollywood Hills. Wait, pray for LA. Right, yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. This joint got 31K likes. He said he think it's gonna be put that. Yeah, it's for. Oh my god, bro. I wouldn't even be there. People just like. I wouldn't even be there, bro. I'm out of there.
Nah, I'm definitely top. I ain't gonna
Oh,
hold you.
I'm out of there. Prayers to
He
everybody that's
said, look,
involved.
you trying to bet on Warriors and Pistons game on? Sure, Nush. DM me.
You a bad gambler, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you because last time he did this, right? He janked the shit out you Lakers niggas. You Lakers niggas. He ain't jank y'all, but he definitely, yeah, I mean, ran off on you Lakers guys. He ain't about to give me. He ain't about to do that twice. Come on now.
I might get back on him the next night. I think. Fuck, I'm good off him now. He can't get a bet out of me again.
But the Warrior, but the Pistons actually favored in this game.
Ever Heaven said, "What's up?" Pistons on a 5-game winning streak, bro. They playing better basketball, bro. But the Warriors could have a fluke night. Could fuck around and end that streak. They need to win. The Warriors need to win. So I don't know. We'll see. We got what is this? What is this? The quarterfinals now. We got the quarterfinals tonight. Back-to-back days with back-to-back games. I personally got to see Notre Dame up front and center. Also got to see Penn State as well. I think this is gonna be a real good game. Personally, if I had to pick a winner, I'm probably gonna roll with Penn State. I'm gonna go with Penn State in this one. What's the favorite? Oh no, it's even line.
You said you've seen Notre Dame this year?
Yeah, I said I seen them up front and center because they just beat Georgia. Like they just beat us.
Okay. How they
Yeah,
offense
so
look to you?
mid.
So I mean, because that Penn State defense, I mean, they play D, gang.
Notre Dame
So
got
you
a good
think?
defense too, though. So it's like
Now I'm saying, you think Notre Dame gonna be able to move the ball on Penn State?
I think Penn State is. I think Penn State got the better because Penn State got one of the best tight ends in the country nation, and they also got 2 good running backs as well. So I think they're more likely to move the ball if anything. The quarterback play, I guess I'll lean Drew over. Remind me of Notre Dame quarterback Shaggy Riley.
Riley Leonard.
Yeah. I'll lean Drew over Riley. So I don't know, but I just think Penn State probably can move the ball more often than not tonight, whether it's through the air or whether it's on the ground with their running backs. And Notre Dame, granted, it's a good defensive team, but I feel like Georgia and their backup quarterback had mini success, or could have had more success, in my opinion, against that defense. So if I had to pick a team to win the game tonight, I'm gonna go with Penn State personally.
Uh-huh.
You with Penn State too?
I
You
mean,
got Penn State all the way.
it comes down to if the best player in the country playing or not, and how often he gonna be playing. So
Oh yeah, Abdul Carter. Yeah. Forgot to bring it up.
if he 100%, he can go. And I got Penn State all the way.
Yeah.
And if he can't, and he on limited snaps, and then they try, I mean, he can go either
What's
way.
his injury again? Did you say it's like an arm something?
I think it's an arm or something. They ain't really releasing too much. They saying he a game time decision and he should play, but if he a game time decision, that nigga might not be, all the way
What's
up.
he hurt? Like where's he hurt at?
Arm or some shit.
He says arm.
Yeah.
He probably fuck around and play. It probably depend on where on his arm. Let me see. Let me look this shit up.
I'm trying to see too. They Ohio win it all. They should win it all. If I had it, they should, but
Yeah, they not winning it all. Penn State won the day. Trust.
still got to play football though. But I do think they should win it all. It's been a long time since either. Yeah, I do. Am I nervous about Saturday's game? A little bit. It's the playoffs. It's not a regular season game now. It's win or go home. If you lose, you out the playoffs. And I done been through too many disappointing seasons or disappointing endings. Particularly last year with the AFC Championship. Like that was a high like never before. I thought the team was for sure going to the Super Bowl. So it is what it is. Nah, I don't know about that, Dame. I think I'm more on the side that Ohio State can beat either or. I'm not on the side that Texas can beat either or. That's just Notre Dame. I don't know. Because I think both of them teams will beat Notre Dame.
Winner of Texas, Ohio State winning the Natty, nigga, Texas ass.
Texas missing Kellen Banks. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, that shit definitely is an even line. That should say Notre Dame -1. Shaggy.
Yeah,
So you think Penn State gonna be able to move the ball on Notre Dame?
yeah.
Okay. You said they got the best tight end in the country.
One of
What's his name?
Tyler Warren.
You said Tyler Warren.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I heard of him. It's not bad. Penn State been playing some good football too. They've been playing about their ass.
I
What's good,
mean,
Dane?
yo, nigga said putting
Like
belt
your
to
camera
ass.
on. You know that, right?
I ain't know that game. Good looking.
What you mean? What you mean?
This man is sitting on a chair with his head on
What
his
you mean? Dame?
I'm
I
sleepy as a
mean,
bitch
bro. I
at work
mean,
right now.
you
I
can
ain't
only
gonna
go
hold.
out there and play football, but I would
Bruh.
definitely like to see. This is gonna be Penn State's measuring stick game.
Bro, I went to sleep like 2 in the morning, bro. Never again. I swear to God, bro. I stayed up watching that fucking game, bro. I'm never staying up again, bro. I'm tired as shit, bro.
You stayed up for the Bucks and Spurs?
Yeah, bro. I was watching my bet. I had to watch that bet and the Harden bet.
I figured it was a beer.
That was a good game, nigga. Well, no, it wasn't. I lied. That shit was a blowout for the. It wasn't close for the majority of the
Yeah, it
game.
was a good game for y'all, 1000%.
Bro, that nigga CP3 was hitting threes, bro, cutting that league, making me nervous, nigga. But I'll talk about that shit later. But yeah, Low, like I was saying, this is gonna be like Penn State's measuring stick game to see if they really legit. I mean, of course they went and dominated the first 2 games they played, but they also had the easiest out of any team that's remaining in the four. So we gonna see. We gonna see how that shit go.
So you
Who
don't
you
think
with?
Penn State been tested for real yet?
Nah, yeah, no. They played fucking SMU and then Boise State, bro. Hell no.
Who you with today, Dan?
Uh, I think Penn State overall offensively, like I love their scheme. I like the motions that they use, the pre-snap adjustments. Aller's really really good to me. I'm high on Aller, so I think they win the game, especially if Abdul plays. They got a really good secondary. I mean, so does Notre Dame, but I think Penn State just I feel like they I feel like they come out with the win this game. I just like the schemes that they play with, and they got the I don't know, Tyler Warren, bro. I don't think nobody got somebody to stop him yet. So, hey,
Yeah, exactly why I lean them. But you feel like Texas can beat either one of these teams?
uh, Texas when they play their game and they not being stupid, yes.
Come
But
here, Mala.
like literally last game, what I
Come,
seen
come over here.
offensively
Come here.
outside of that pick by Ewers, I liked it what I seen from Texas offensively a lot. And they weren't even necessarily running the ball how they normally run the ball because they got a two-headed monster over there at Texas with them running backs. So uh yeah, they can do it multiple ways. It's just whatever Quinn Ewers, what type of Quinn Ewers you get is the level or the ceiling that you gonna get out of Texas.
Yeah,
They got everything else. They got a good secondary, great defensive line. So yeah, they cool. Them
All right,
niggas just getting fucked up by Scatabo though. Scataboo.
this is the semifinals. Um, Penn State, Notre Dame, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. If anybody in here gonna watch the game today, feel free to type in the chat who you got winning the game. Um, again, it's a pit stop in college basketball because again I didn't lock in. I can't really talk on things I didn't really lock into. I don't know if Dame, did you watch? You ain't watch no college basketball last night, did you?
Last night, no. I
All
was
right,
watching
cool.
NBA games.
Yeah, so um, This Oklahoma and Texas A&M game came on at the same time. A lot of these games came on at the same time as Cavs OKC, and everybody was locked into that. A&M still got the window. That Phelps went off for 34 points. Phelps is a transfer from SMU. So I can't remember who was in the backcourt with Wade last year, bro. I forgot dude's name. I can't remember who was in the backcourt with Wade last year. Stop, Milo. Stop. Who was in the backcourt with Wade last year? But either way, he was a senior and he was done. To get Phelps from SMU, and he's averaging like 14, 15 in his last year at SMU, and now at Texas A&M. That's key for them. Big win against Oklahoma on the road at that. UConn lost to Villanova on the road. They try to cheat Villanova at the end. Come here, bro. Come here. Milo. Milo. This man's ridiculous, bro. Hold on, y'all.
Nah, bro, ball don't lie though. That nigga missed 2 free throws at the end of the game, bro. That shit's so crazy. Nah, that shit was crazy, bro.
Nah, exactly. Ball definitely don't lie. They definitely try to treat. Yeah, Radford. Yeah, Chan. Yeah, Radford. He was the other guy. He was a lefty, I think. Yeah, he was a lefty, I think. He was in the backcourt way last year. He was tough. So now to get Phelps from SMU as a transfer, and he's panning out and playing the same way he did last year for them. I know that's going to be key. So to even win that game without Wade Taylor last night is big for A&M on the road in conference. So shout out to them. Dame was picking up where I was leaving off. UConn. They came in the game as underdogs, so they obviously they're not that strong or higher on this UConn team, especially with them being on the road against Villanova. They tried to cheat him at the end. They called Alex getting fouled. He didn't even get fouled. It was a clean block. He ended up missing both free throws anyway. Alabama took care of business against South Carolina. Gonzaga took care of business against San Diego. Illinois stepped on Penn State. Kansas beat Arizona State, and that pretty much what the game was. Oh, Ole Miss also beat Arkansas. So Arkansas was just tough year for them so far, bro. I think they're 11-4. Let me see. I think they lost 2 out of their last 3. No, they lost their last 2. I'm sorry, lost their last 2, and they got Florida coming up on Saturday. They're not going to win that game either, in my opinion. In my
Hey,
opinion,
bro. Nah, bro.
SEC
Florida
crazy, bro.
annoying, bro. Bro, Florida annoying, bro. I mean, shit. That game. Oh man, I wasn't here to talk about that game the other day, bro. That shit was fucking ridiculous. I mean, yeah, it was a road game, and we was underdogs in that game. I'm not saying we was like, you know what I'm saying, that's an excuse because we got absolutely like blown out. But like when you just can't shoot the ball, bro, at all, like that shit was ridiculous, bro. They hit 4 shots in the whole first half, bro. That shit was the worst shit that I might have ever seen. Like I ain't never seen no shit like that, bro. I've seen niggas get blown out. It was just ridiculous, bro. And it's like, just a little pit stop, but just
No, you
like
good.
outside of Chaz, bro. Uh, Niggas really can't create on this on our offense like that outside of Chaz, bro. And when Chaz ain't have it going, bro, we was looking or we was looking dumb. We was looking dumb, like we was looking lost. It was terrible. But we play them niggas again later in the season though, in Knoxville, so we should shake back. But yeah, that was just regardless of when we lost, bruh, we was gonna get scrutinized regardless. If we lost to somebody good, they'll be like, y'all frauds, y'all ain't beat the only good niggas y'all play. If we lost to somebody ass, we still fraud. So it's a lose lose regardless when you the number one team and you undefeated at some point. So uh, it was lose lose regardless, bruh.
Did you watch that whole game?
Bruh, hell no, bruh. I turned
I was
that
about to
shit
say,
off.
bro. Yeah, okay. I was
Hell
about to say.
no. Bruh,
I was about
after
to say.
I watched the whole first half and I watched in the second half until I couldn't bear it no more because it was just like so bad. It was just so bad.
No,
Because
I
I
believe.
had a little bit of faith we could have at least tried to close the gap, but it just never got better. So that's when I turned that shit off, bruh. That shit was unfortunate.
Hey, bro. Sad to hear, bro. Sad to hear. Uh, who y'all next? Who y'all next game is again?
Uh,
I probably should have
uh,
checked. I can't
yeah, I was
remember. I
finna
think
say,
it's a
I don't
Saturday.
know.
I think it's a Saturday game though. Um,
Oh, we played Texas.
Texas. Okay.
Yeah, we played Texas, Georgia, Vanderbilt. So we got 3 little games we should win, and then we
Yeah,
played
but where
Mississippi
that
State.
That Georgia game is at Georgia?
No, it's in Tennessee. Georgia, a good school though. So that ain't no. That's why I was telling you before when y'all played them. I'm like, beer, be careful with them niggas. They sneaky good. So I'm not looking past no SEC games, to be honest, bro. All these niggas got some type of talent this year, and like you got to be ready every single game in the SEC this year, bro. This shit is not sweet.
No, 1,000%. 1,000%. I'd rather my team be in this conference than any other conference, in my opinion. This where all the bump at, this where all the smoke at. I don't know why it was going on with me, bro. Salute, Carl. What's the word? What's the word? But it's honestly, bro, I don't feel the need to switch today. So I'm gonna stay right here for the NBA games from last night. It does just, in my opinion, it doesn't make any sense to switch to playback. Not many people on the stage right now, anyway. So if anybody do want to join the stage, they can join the stage. It's about what 5-6 spots or whatever the case may be.
Yo, was that Cooper Flag dunk last night or the other night?
The
2
other
nights
night.
ago.
It was like 2 nights
Yeah,
ago.
Bro, that
yeah.
shit was fucking crazy.
Nah, that was insane, bro. He really that was really a body to body jump, bro.
Bro, when he get
Hold on,
like a
y'all.
consistent jump shot, bro, he gonna be really crazy, bro. Cause like
Bro,
he's already like really
that
good
shit
defensively.
was wild, bro.
He
Bro.
can finish, like, and he pretty good in the mid range area too, bro. It's just I want to see if he can. I mean, he's young as hell. If he could develop a 3 ball, he gonna get scary. I'm happy that game at the top of the slate, bro. That Cleveland Thunder game, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Enjoy good hoops, man.
You said Cooper Flag. What if he get a jump shot?
No, I was just saying like he's already really good defensively, and he can finish, and he's pretty good in the mid range area. If he can like extend that to his 3 point shot and just be more consistent out there, bruh, like he's gonna be really really good. I mean, he's already gonna be really good, but it's just gonna take him to a whole new level because that nigga can't really shoot right now, in my opinion.
Nah, he's tough for sure. He's tough, but obviously a franchise type changing player. And it really just gonna come down to where he lands, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hell of a player though,
Bro,
regardless.
this draft gonna be the top 6, 7 in this draft. Really, the whole top 10 in this draft this coming up year is gonna be pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of good players. It's gonna be way better than last year's draft.
And that's why I want the Heat to lose him. As soon as the Jimmy shit happened last week and a half ago, I said, okay, if they smart, lose as many games as possible. It's just that simple, bro. If
Yeah,
they
like it's a whole bunch of good players. You got VJ, Ace, Dylan,
yeah, heaven sent.
Coop. You got Ian for North Carolina who really good, bro. It's a lot of good niggas in this draft, bro. Nigga from Illinois. How you say his name? Casparis? I don't know how
I
to
know
say
who you're
that
talking
nigga.
about. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
how to say it. I know who you're
yeah,
talking about.
he cold as fuck too, bro. It's a lot of good players.
To the NBA though. To the NBA though. um, my bad, y'all. I hate when people text me while I'm hosting. Be blowing me. To the NBA, it really be below me when people be text me when I'm trying to host. So we on par. A good little hour and a half to 2 hours today. I don't think it's necessary for me to switch over to playback. For this segment, would more people be in the playback room? Probably so, but that's okay. Um, going to be here for today. Going to be here for today. Hold on. Trying to tweet something. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. NBA folks, or anybody that's in here that wants to talk about the NBA games from last night, we're going to dive into the slate from top to bottom. And then that'd be today. And then we're going to begin prepared to watch NBA games to start at 7 o'clock. Notre Dame, Penn State at 7:30. Lakers, Hornets at 10:30 to wrap up everything. So that's what it would look like.
When you say hold on, I think of Game of Thrones.
Who?
Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones. I didn't watch that
Bro,
shit.
I ain't never. Oh God, I never watched that shit. Bro.
Really? There's like all I can say is, oh, I'm not gonna forget.
Nah, I'm gonna watch that shit, bro. I like shit like that. I just don't. It's just that shit intimidating almost, bro. Them super long ass shows, bro. That have all them seasons. It's like, damn, I don't really got time to watch long ass shit like that.
Intimidating.
Yeah, when you see a big show with like hella seasons, it's like, damn, I really gotta watch 300 episodes or however many. I don't know how many episodes that shit is, but it's just,
Nah, I feel you, but I mean, it depends because that could be a really damn good show. I like good shows, bro. I actually got it.
If they got that many seasons, that should need to be 10 to 12 episodes a season.
how many episodes each season?
Nah, he's saying some joints be
Okay.
long with like freaking 20 episodes in a season. So
Oh yeah.
I've zoomed into the schedule.
that'd be a little ridiculous. I can't lie. Definitely be a little
Hey,
ridiculous.
nah, Ev, I had watched that Cross. Yeah, that shit tough. Oh God, nah, I'm ready for that next
Don't say that
season.
around Shaggy, bro.
Bro, he don't like. Oh man.
I said it was basic, bro. That's all I said. It was a good basic show. Niggas is not gonna remember crossing in a year. Trust me.
Yeah, it didn't have that type of impact. What the hell? But it's like, ain't nobody geeking to watch Cross. Like it's a good show when you're watching it though.
Y'all be hyping up
1000%.
mad.
Oh
Hyping
man.
up mid.
I don't
Hyping up
know,
mid.
bro. I don't know. I like me a good black TV show, man. I don't know, man. It was good.
Don't say it around Shaggy, bro.
Bro, I said it was good. I just said it was basic. I said the concept of the thing was basic.
He does know what good television is, though.
Who?
Shaggy.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's
What
something.
do you mean sometimes?
You do something. You definitely know sometimes about good television. I can give you that.
When
for sure.
don't I know about good television?
Come on, bro. You flip. It's some shows that I truly enjoyed that you didn't speak too highly on, and everybody can say Ozark is the easy name.
Bro.
Easy name.
Bro.
Easy
Y'all don't be honest about shows. Ozark had dry spots, way too many dry spots. It ended lit, but them dry spots, I can't do it, bro. Had too many. Just had too many, bro. But Chan, you're literally lying. Why are you lying, Chan? You come on, bro. Come on. I didn't take you. I didn't take you as one of those type niggas, Chan. Don't fuck. Come on, bro. I thought you was a real nigga, Chan.
Nana's about to get back into One Piece about
come
time.
on, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bruh, I cannot watch that shit, bro. That shit, man. That cartoony ass character, bro. Fuck Luffy, nigga. All right, but I ain't trying to.
I don't know if it's top 5, but it's a good show.
Excuse you? Are you disrespecting my captain? That is insane. You're not disrespecting
that goofy
my captain.
ass show, bro.
He's my captain. You can't be disrespecting my captain. That's insane.
What show are y'all talking about?
Bro, it's some anime, bro. You don't know about it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna be 100. Niggas can't. People can't. Bro, people can't stamp themselves as good television watchers, real show watchers, if they never watch anime. Straight up, that's what I'm at with now. Attack on Titan and shit.
Bro, you're a clown. I'm not gonna lie, you're a
clown.
Attack
on Titan and shit.
Now all of a sudden you're trying to say that you're a clown.
What you say about Attack on Titan?
Now all of a sudden he's trying to say that.
If you ain't never took your time out of your life to watch an anime and judged it without being biased, you ain't no real show watcher, bro.
Attack on Titan is great, bro.
That's your next challenge, Ed. Watch an anime.
That's your next challenge. Saying that, bro. I'm not taking you serious.
That's your next challenge. That's your next challenge. Attack on Titan and shit.
The writing on anime is way more complex and layered than like these other shows y'all be watching. It's just better. It's written better. I've been telling y'all this, but y'all don't listen. But it's
right. You know, when it comes to certain, we're gonna say a certain group of people.
It's the cartoon aspect. They don't like the cartoon aspect.
Yeah, bro. You
didn't want to watch it because of the cartoon. I was like, Shaggy, it's a story. You gotta watch it. You watch Attack on Titan, you're like, okay, this shit kind of lit. I'm telling you, the writing is insane. That.
Wait. Now the chat got a whole bunch of One Piece fans in here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all make me sick.
You disrespecting my captain is insane. That I'm telling you, the next one for you to watch is Death Note, Shaggy. I'm telling you.
Deathstroke. Death
Ooh.
Note.
Yeah, Death Note.
But I think we almost done with Attack on Titan.
Yeah, you are. We be watching it in Shaggy and Bees and Tweens playback. The
Tween.
afterplay.
I know, man. I know, man. Shout out to anime.
You ain't watching no show right now, Ed. Start your anime. Start your anime. And the
I'm
episode is like
watching Squid
25
Games
minutes. Bro,
Bruh.
what? Bro, why are you
Watching
not done with
Squid
that
Game.
yet?
because I be hosting the show and playing the game.
No,
So it's
that
like
shit.
I don't got no. You gotta think about my schedule, bro. I don't have no free time. My only free time is between 8 to 11 a.m. and then 11 to 1 a.m. or 12 or whatever the case can be. That's it. I don't got no free time, bro. The show go from like 11 to 3, 11 to 4, and then I game for 2 hours, 3 hours. Then I gotta watch basketball. I can't host a show and not watch what's going on. So,
Hey, that Mr. Beast game's 5-2 on God.
so I'm struggling trying to find time to watch. I told myself last night, like, bro, damn, bro. I only watched one episode of season two, and it was actually good. I didn't even get to see episode 2 yet. Like, it's crazy, bro. So I gotta try to make some extra time. I ain't gonna lie. Gotta try to make some extra time. I gotta see that Squid Game out, and I'll probably dive into anime. I'll probably give it a chance.
Okay. I got an anime chat, bro. Well, it ain't really just anime, bro.
Nah,
It's
I'm
like
not. I
all
would never.
no,
I would never be that deep in.
wait,
No, true.
Bro, I ain't going that far. I ain't
Yeah,
going
I would
that
never
far.
be that deep
It ain't
in.
even it ain't even a chat, bro. It's not just like anime, bro. It's like all the shit, bro. It's like gaming, shit, like TV shows, but niggas be talking about animes and that hoe too.
Byron, that's not true. Byron, to an extent, that could be true. That's not necessarily true. If I'm not in playback the whole time, it'll probably end. Like yesterday, for an example. Like I picked up playback again. That shit was over. Like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I'm like, damn, okay. It ain't continue on. So that's not.
Bro, they ended the playback like 5.
Yeah, that shit went for a minute.
Did he cut out?
Yeah, I can't hear
Your
him.
mic muted, Ev.
Let me pop in and see if they talking about some parlays or something. Can y'all hear me now? My mic was muted.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Bro,
we can hear
What
you.
happened
Can you hear us?
to
Can you
his
hear us?
connection? He can't hear us. What
He
happened?
can't hear us.
Can y'all
Yeah,
hear me? Can y'all
bro.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear y'all, bro.
Dang. So we gotta do it. We gotta drop. He gotta.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling everybody who claim they watch real TV, bro, go watch an anime, bro. Real talk.
All right, I'm good now. My bad. Nah, bro. I went in there trying to hear about some gambles real quick. That shit was over with. I was like, damn, okay.
Anime Wars.
He didn't end the playback till like 5:30 though.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was watching it the whole time. They ended at like 5:30.
Okay. But nah, Byron, not necessarily, bro. And even if that is considered time for you, I'm not watching the show in the middle of the day, like at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. I'm not watching the show. Like that's a valuable time to other things. My showtime gotta fall in, like it gotta be nighttime. That's all. I like watching shows at night personally. I only watch a show in the daytime or morning time if it's a weekend. But now weekends are full of college sports, so it is what it is, bro. I make time. I watch show whenever I can. I'll watch episode of Squid Game today. To get to the NBA slate from last night, like Dame said, thank God OKC and Cleveland is game 1 on top of the slate. Hell of a game. I enjoyed this game truly from start to finish. Literally from start to finish. Outside of SGA starting poorly, they still I didn't even realize how poorly he started from the field. Don't even know what he finished at. Finished at
11 for 23.
11 for 23. Okay, so he started what, Wes? If you know.
Right, he started really, really poorly. I think he made his first 13. I think it was like 4 for his first 13 or something like that. Like 4 for 13 to start the game.
And he finished 11 for 23. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's pretty good if you ask me. To the game, 129 to 122. Cleveland got the win. Before I continue, don't know who else will come on the stage. Do anybody think if I switch to playback, it'll be more people come on the stage, or this will probably be the same people?
I don't know. I'm here for a minute.
I mean, in playback, you typically you can house more people in playback, obviously. So yeah, I think more people will be on stage, but you want to abandon YouTube for more voices, or you gonna do the playback stream on YouTube as well? Somebody mute Heaven Sent.
Sorry.
Nah, she ain't typing that much. Nah, that's okay. I really just wanted to hear your thoughts on it. To be honest, if anybody that wanted to talk on, I really want to talk on what they know where it's at. So it's that's on them. But I just really wanted to hear your thoughts. I know you said you was gonna rewatch the game and then give your full analysis on it tomorrow, which is today. So
yeah, man, great game. Shout out to the Cavs for handling business on their home court. That's what great teams should do. And they were able to do that. I think that and I want to shout out 1110 yesterday because she pinpointed it yesterday, talking about how Kenny went to the zone really in the fourth quarter. I didn't see it prior to the fourth quarter, and how she felt like that was a good adjustment, and it really was. The juice that we had been able to generate offensively, and the way we were able to stay afloat without Shea on the court, he really threw a wrinkle in our plans, and it made it to where in the fourth quarter, if we weren't getting stops and being able to push, and even sometimes we push and technically, like, you can score in transition quickly, and they'll still count a transition bucket though sometimes if it takes 8 seconds in the half court to get the bucket, like if it's off a turnover or if you're pushing on a break. But regardless, it really made it to where when we had to, if we didn't get stops and they were taking the ball, we were taking the ball out the basket. When we had to go to the half court and try to execute, it threw a wrench in our plans for obvious reasons, and that was a hell of an adjustment. In the first half, though, I want to, like Shea had a slow start, but J-Dub was there to start the game. He showed up, but again, when it comes, and like we finished the first quarter leading the game, we were up, and D. Mitch had a stinker shooting the ball yesterday, but he did some good things playmaking wise. And I think that again, with Shea off the court in that second quarter, I think and again, I want to credit Mobley and Allen and Garland. They all, the three of them, they did a really, really good job of taking advantage of the mismatches. I appreciated how aggressive Mobley was, how aggressive Allen was, the pace that Garland played with, and dictating. He kind of dictated his coverages yesterday, as opposed to letting our defense dictate what he did. He kind of dictated everything himself with the pace he was playing at and his headiness. And then got to shout out Max Strus for them, as well as Todd Jerome. That bench unit and what they were able to do to kind of regain the reins of the game, like, and regain hold of the game and just controlling things when we went to our bench unit. It was key, man. We couldn't get consistent stops. They were big all night in executing, and just the pace they play at, like, that's I'll try to wrap it up quickly. Just they play at such a frenetic pace, and it doesn't, like, watching the game, sometimes you won't feel that way because it's not chaotic, but they have a hell of a pace to them. And I think that's something that I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on, because for Cleveland, I think the way they can dictate pace with their backcourt, and then being able to mirror that with what they found with Ty Jerome off the bench. And granted, it's different, but he still does a good job of, giving some facsimile of what Darius and D-Mitch bring on some nights when he comes off the bench. It's just a lot to deal with. And like I said, Allen and Mobley were men last night, and they deserve their props for it. And we fell a little short. So, really, really good game. I look forward to seeing us play again. Now, granted, Chet won't be available for the next matchup, but we play shortly. I think it's in 8 days. So I look forward to that game in OKC to see if there are any adjustments made from Mark's end. One, and then two, just if we can kind of grab the bull by the horns and even the series, or if Cleveland, gets the sweep. Hell of a game, though. What did y'all think?
Definitely a hell of a game.
Yeah, it definitely was a hell of a game.
I like Ari said, y'all make sure y'all like the video, by the way, as well. We're going to be here for the NBA segment of the show. Some days it'll be playback, some days it'll stay YouTube. Honestly, it all depends. But Monday and Tuesday we start heavy football, so it makes it easy to switch to playback. Today is not really nothing that we was starting the show with heavy. It was just a Penn State and Notre Dame game that's looking forward to coming up in about 7 hours, 7.5 hours. That's really it. That's why we're here on YouTube today, which is most likely gonna be a regular occurrence. But to the game though, man, like I said, I enjoyed it, bro. D-Mitch struggling the way he did was a little bad to see. But when they built the team that they built, and they have numerous guys that can step up and pitch in, even Niang, who's 1 for 5 in the game, but he hit a 3 that it could have started a run for y'all. Y'all took the lead, I think, the top of the fourth quarter. He hit a 3 that made it 106 to 105, I want to say. And that was his only shot he hit in that period. But that was the only shot, the 3 he took in that period as well. So we went for the 1 from 3 in the fourth quarter. And I think Ty Jerome scored 8 straight points by himself in 3 minutes. My favorite one out of that sequence was when he snaked the screen a little bit, did a little floater. So Hartenstein couldn't contest the floater because he had Jared Allen on the backside. He could dump it off to Jared Allen. Heaven sent also typed in the chat, y'all struggle with the big action. I think that was the biggest thing for me. Y'all only switched the ball screens one time in that fourth period. Probably the whole entire game. I don't know, but definitely one time in the fourth period where Hartenstein was on the perimeter with Garland, and I think Garland missed the shot. I get not switching it entirely because then you have nothing but 6'7" on down guys, 6'6" and guys on below that can rebound. And Jared Allen had like 3 straight offensive rebound possessions in that fourth period. If I'm not mistaken, he had 7 in the whole entire game. I'm looking at the screen. Yeah, Black just type too much hedging. I would like y'all to do something different because I think y'all made Jared Allen and Mobley way too comfortable offensively. Somebody typed in the playback or sent the link in the playback chat last night where Jared Allen and I don't know how true this is, but Jared Allen and Evan Mobley were the first big man duo to have 20, 10, and 5+ assists in the same game since David Robinson and Tim Duncan. And I thought watching the game last night, I'm like, bro, we watching the game as a collective. It was popping last night. Shout out to everybody. I was in playback last night. We watching the game as a collective. I'm like, bro, how many assists did Jared Allen have? All right, tell me how many assists does Mobley have now? Because it felt like that's all the offense. That's literally what they did last night. Outside of Donovan Mitchell trying to get himself going, it was literally, okay, we're going to get the screen. We know Allen and Mobley's going to roll in the paint. Roll, short roll. We know it's going to be J-Dub or whoever the case may be coming over, tagging that roll, man. And it's either going to try to contest a shot or the corner's going to be wide open. And that literally happened the whole entire game. Whether it was Max Strus, who knocked down 5 threes last night, whether it was Karis LeVert, I think, who hit, I feel like he hit 2 threes in the corner in that fourth period. Both was on the left corner. Or whether it was Garland, whoever it is knocking down shots. I think that's what the offense was last night. Let me see how many threes they hit entirely as a team. They only hit 15 threes as a team. Y'all hit 11. But both teams was really damn near even from the field. 47 out of 90. Other was 48 out of 90. So it really just came down to me the size disadvantage, bro. Them bigs had 21 rebounds together and 9 offensive rebounds together. And I feel like
that's really the difference right there, the offensive rebounder.
1,000%. And I just feel like y'all didn't make no adjustment to that. And granted, I don't know if y'all could have did anything, but y'all didn't make any adjustment to that in game because I just think the size would have been too much of an issue to have Hartenstein constantly switching out and then nobody down there to for sure secure a board. But I think I made the offense to them a little too easy. As far as the zone thing, I was in playback like, okay, I hope they switch out of it right here. But being it actually was actually a good thing, bro, because it did not allow SGA to go one-on-one. He's probably the most unguardable player in the league right now. He's probably the most unguardable player in the league right now. You obviously got to think of a player like Kevin Durant or whatever the case may be, but or Jokic. But from a guard, let me just say a guard perspective. From a guard perspective, he's undoubtedly at the top
he's the most unguardable player.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool.
I mean,
y'all like to take what I say.
Jokic.
Yeah, I say unless you want to say Jokic,
but it's
SGA
not Durant. It's not Durant.
SGA is undoubtedly like the most unguardable player in the league right now, and I think that going to that 2-3 zone, another thing I noticed with y'all when I was watching the game, it's like, granted, J-Dub had a good game, but remember that rebound or that possession where Wallace got the ball on like the baseline? I think it was a rebound, and he didn't even look to shoot. Like he could have shot the ball if he wanted to. He had a wide open shot.
I sent the goods this last night, bro. I'm gonna read exactly what I sent the goods, man.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna read his response. All I said, J-Dub doing it again. Nigga said, just not shooting. I hate that. It's go ahead, man. It's just
that's where I'm going. Cause like when I watch the game, particularly the fourth quarter, it's like the fourth quarter, y'all are so young as a team. Their brain and their mind is so processed to, okay, it's money time. We got to go to SGA. Like he got to have the ball.
And
like,
we say that in playback too. I ain't gonna hold you.
1,000%. Like he got to get the ball. And credit, this is what BJ is saying. Like y'all don't have another guy with it, but I don't want to get into all that though. But J-Dub had the ball on the perimeter, I think, on the left wing. He immediately gave the ball right back to SGA in the middle of the court. Case Wallace had the ball on the baseline, didn't even look to shoot the ball. I think they ended up finding SGA. So everything was filtered or funneled to SGA, but then they went to that 2-3 zone. He cannot take that one-on-one. He couldn't really do nothing at that point. So I think one of y'all buckets y'all scored was Hartenstein on a floater in the paint. I think
J-Dub was getting that floater off in the middle though. It was given. I mean, I don't want to say given to him, but he was getting it off all that whole fourth quarter. Just whether it was going in or not.
Yep. Hold on.
It went in a couple times though.
Let me look at y'all fourth quarter. Who scored for y'all?
I really only was able to tap in the fourth quarter.
So yeah, it's really Hartenstein 2 buckets in the SGA. Other than that, Wallace hit a 3, J-Dub hit a field goal. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a layup. And then
J-Dub had a layup. I think it was towards like last 2 minutes probably.
But for SGA to play 12 minutes in that period and only shoot the ball 5 times, a lot of that got to do. And he couldn't even get a 3 off because the way the zone was.
He couldn't get a clean look. They weren't giving him no clean looks. They really wanted somebody else to beat them.
That was my biggest thing takeaway from the game.
Who gonna step up and make a play?
The big action. Y'all not shifting.
Also,
I'm about to pass it to you, Lo. Y'all not shifting y'all defense for me, but again, I don't know what y'all could have done in that situation because they had 2 bigs, y'all had 1. And I think y'all just let the offense just flow for them too easy. Like they were just too comfortable in what they wanted to do on the possession basis outside of Donovan Mitchell trying to get himself going, which he's supposed to do. So that's pretty much it for me.
Well, also when they were able to get stops, they were unable to finish the possession because Jared Allen, offensive rebounding wise, was big for them.
1,000%.
Yeah, that's a fact. Jared Allen allowed them to extend a lot of possessions that even in the end, when they really needed it, I think they missed the hoop. Somebody missed the free throw and they got it right back. Like they allowed Cavs to extend a lot of possessions that they just couldn't close on. Even when they were playing good defense, like they played great defensive possessions and then couldn't close the possession because they couldn't rebound. So, but I really tuned in the fourth. So that's really just all I'm gonna speak on. I know it started out Ty Jerome. He scored a couple timely buckets to keep them afloat. But it really that double big just OKC was. I don't know if you want to say it was too little or the rotation was just a step slow. But that double big the passing was killing them. Mobley and Jared Allen was killing them. It was one possession. I think Mobley went straight up with was it Jada and just scored on him like. And I think that killed him because I believe before that they were going back and forth where it wasn't really scoring, and then Mobley scored that it was isolation, John. They just gave it to him and he just worked ISO back down and went up and got a lay over top of I would think it was Hardenstein. It was either Hardenstein or Jada, one of those guys. Um, but that was tough though. SGA that zone they didn't he needed some help being able to break that zone, and nobody really could give it to him. Like what we were talking about earlier, right? J-Dub, he had a couple times he could have got a shot up, and it's like he was just scared. Like he just looked at the rim, didn't shoot it, and by the time he realized, oh, he's open, the defense is there now, and then they trying to reset the SGA, and they were really trying to deny SGA the ball heavy, right? Try to force the ball in somebody else's hands. A couple guys got some shots up. They went to that Isaiah Hartenstein that middle area floater a couple times. He was successful with that probably like 2 out of 4 or 5 times. Um, but it was definitely a hell of a game down the stretch though. I remember Garland got what's his name? Garland got Hartenstein out. Yeah, they were giving up that switch way too easy. Garland got Hartenstein out on that perimeter one time. He missed the three. I think Ed mentioned this. He missed the three top of the key, and then I don't know if they got the rebound after that, but they were giving up that switch a little too easy. And when they didn't, it was just that connected passing with Mobley and Allen. And the Cavs been playing good ball all year, man. Mobley and Allen been playing well together all year. I think that's definitely a duo that they want to keep together. I mean, I know right now they'd probably be willing to lose Allen more than Mobley, but that's definitely a duo they should keep together for a period of time.
Yep. And Zig, I seen your comment late. Do you think the Cavs have 4 All-Stars? Garland said it last night. They should have 4 All-Stars. It's just not too likely that it happens. But I mean, I just don't think it's too likely that it will happen personally.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening either.
Yeah,
that's
due to injuries and shit, maybe they would be able to finesse something.
Yeah, maybe all 4 guys are deserving though. I'll say that
Yeah.
all 4 guys are definitely deserving.
Facts.
Shit, my
Facts.
biggest takeaway honestly was OKC. Like, you in a dogfight with full strength Cleveland without Chet, without Caruso. You feel me? Like, I like that. Like, you feel me? Even though Shea didn't have, I mean, I think Shea he didn't start the game as like good as I wanted him because I thought it was gonna be an empty the clip night. But I think my biggest takeaway is Cleveland. Yeah, like Ty Jerome, Levert, they really went 10 deep. Like Isaac Okoro wasn't even in the rotation a little bit to end there, but like nigga, they really went 10 deep. George Niang give you some good minutes, and 11-10 was saying it all night. Let them lose Strus. Like Max Strus had a wonderful game. Like you feel me? I like what Cleveland's doing. I like what the Thunder were doing. I don't know why people trying to push agendas. Like this was an amazing game. Both are the top teams in their conference. It was respect.
who's pushing agendas.
Who pushed
Yeah,
the
I don't know who's pushing agendas, but when
What?
I ain't gonna hold you though, when I would love to see this matchup when Chet gets back, bro, because I think that too bad we won't get to see unless they both make the finals, and I mean, how likely is that for them both to make the finals? Who knows? But I would love to see this matchup with Chet on the floor.
Yeah, I was saying that too. I was saying that too last night, but I guess we're
I
not.
don't know, man. Jared, he's a real problem.
But he's good, but he's really nice, bro.
And he took it. I love how personally it seems he took that Knicks series. Last year, obviously, he was hurt, so he didn't get to really. If I'm not mistaken, he was hurt last year in the playoffs, so he didn't get to really make his
He
impact
was.
felt.
That was the
But
whole thing, and they said Mitch was fake mad at him. Remember?
yeah, but when it comes to just Allen and his improvement, and obviously Mobley, he was always gonna improve. Like the Knicks series was his first playoff series ever. It's very rare that people come out and are great in their first playoff series, etc. So it's a part of the growing pains. But those two together, because of everything that everyone up here is pinpointed, especially with the passing and the defense, man, it's tough. And then Mobley having a reliable shot,
And his shot is reliable. He shoots 42% from three. Not crazy volume, but doesn't matter because teams are leaving him open and he's knocking it down. So yeah, no, that they're a tough. It's a tough team to deal with, man. And as it stands right now, I think they're the best team in the NBA. I think we're the second best, and Boston's there at third. And we'll see how it plays out.
I like. We've been saying this, but I like how they're now using because they were using Mobley like this. Which shout out to
Kenny Atkinson.
Kenny, yeah, because he always had this kind of potential, and I felt like they never used him properly. JB didn't use him like how he should, like to give him the space to kind of grow in those areas, and Kenny was doing that, so that's a good look for sure.
AJ, I supported AJ, man. It's hard to even move on to the next game as good as this game was, but yeah, I'm sure. I think everyone is done unless someone has something else to add. But
When are we doing the rankings again?
Jonathan was good. I was talking about that yesterday, but probably next week Wednesday.
Yeah,
'Cause I think we did it. I think we did it last week Monday, if I'm not mistaken. I wanted to test it on a Monday. 1110 just came in the chat. Every Cavs player that played had an assist. Good point out. And I'm looking right now. Everybody that played had an assist. Well, you can say the same for OKC though. So
My little mini chime in on the game, bro, just from like, you know what I'm saying, the outside looking in as a fan of another East team, bro. Just looking at the Cavs, because, you know, the Celtics are the team to beat in the East, of course, just based on, you know, what they did last season. Of course, they're the number one seed Cavs right now, but just matchup wise and just what they're able to do on the floor, them being the number one shooting or 3-point shooting team in the NBA, bro. Like, uh, I think if anybody, I mean, could beat them in a series, bro, it could be the Cavs as long as Garland and Mobley and Allen prove to not being droppers. Then yeah, I think they could do it, especially with the depth they got. I like their bench better than Boston's bench as well. They could really run like like Tween was saying, like almost 10 deep. Like that shit crazy, really. You got a whole bunch of niggas who can contribute. Um, and in different ways. Like it's not just they do one thing; they could do a lot of things very well if they're locked in. So we gonna see how that shit go. Bucks and four though.
he did ass, bro.
I,
Like,
they,
you
I
ain't
thought
even
this,
have to
I
add
thought
that,
this, I
bro.
thought the
Like,
scene was Bucks and six or something.
Nah, bro. You know, I had to put my little. You know, that was the partially on top.
I feel it, but yeah.
did Byron say anything?
Was
Or
he even
no?
on
Ain't
stage?
Byron up here?
the prayers that Byron did for the Garland worked. Shout out Byron.
He said prayers.
Yeah, he said he gonna pray for him. He was worried about his performance.
They really shoot
He
the
was
three ball
always
really
good though. I
well, man.
think
That's a good
I,
team.
I would always say like, yeah, he had a down year. I think the previous year I think was more due to like just the injury that he suffered. Like and last year he suffered an injury as well. But I felt like last year he truly was a bit of a lesser player. I felt like the previous year he was actually good and he just, you know, somewhat inconsistent and was dealing with an injury that, you know, was throwing things for him. But kid never lost his talent. He never lost the ability to play basketball. It was never like that bad. I always felt like it was a little gas. And when people were talking about trading him last year, remember I was like, man, if the Lakers can get him, they need to mortgage whatever they have to go get him. And if the Pels can get it, they need to mortgage whatever they have to go get it. Like again, aside from Zion, like go get him if he's on the market. And I was so taken aback that teams didn't push to go trade for him while there was while there were murmurs around, hey, I don't know if this is the best fit for me. Maybe we should look to move. And Yeah, man. I think the pushback I got on that and just the uncertainty from teams and people who speak the game, um, it was just odd. Like he's always been a good basketball player. Like there was there were no indicators that he wasn't going to be that either. Like, and I think people get too scared after down years sometimes.
But to against the OKC Thunder, he should like based upon like the weaknesses that he has, where you put length on him and you can kind of stay in front of him. Like he should have struggled against you guys though, because you guys do have the personnel to make it difficult for him. But he did a good job.
Yeah, Yeah, he's just getting better than me. Having said, like, players get better, and I think that when it comes to Garland, people kind of were writing his career out already for him. Like he'll always struggle with these things just because he's small. It's like, nah, he Garland is a very, very young player in this league. And then the last 2 years, he missed a lot of time dealing with injuries. He suffered that eye injury where he was like blind for a month, or it might be some gas, but he had a really bad eye injury. It was
He got
the
poked
first
in the
game of the
eye.
season against Toronto 2 years ago, and then last year he dealt with the wrist thing, breaking his wrist. I think he also was still dealing with some effects from the eye at times during the year last year. Because I know he got hit in his face again last year, and that was messing with his eye for a short period of time as well. So it's like, I always believe, so I'm glad he's doing well. But what's next on the docket, man?
Byron,
Yo,
my bad. I didn't know you wasn't on the stage. You wanted to say something, Byron, or you good?
y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Nah, y'all for the most part covered everything that I would have said. Um, shout out, Cleveland. Um, they really showed that they can. I, maybe I underestimated their versatility coming to the game because if you remember when we was previewing, everybody that was in there, I was leaning OKC because of their versatility. Whereas here come Cleveland, oh boom, yeah, we can our bigs, some underrated passers. We got a bench that can shoot, and we can go zone and show you this, show you this, show you that. So, shit, who I am thinking I know basketball. Um, but yeah, Cleveland definitely came out with D. Mitch having that type of game and being able to, you know, put forth that performance against that OKC team. That's big time for me. Um, yeah, shout out D. God. I think Wes said somebody brought up his pace in the game earlier when I was listening. I think that probably was Wes. That was extremely key for him because it wasn't like he went out there and just was getting bucket crazy buckets and anything like that. But his pace was like always 8-1 throughout most of the game. And that was big to him still having a excuse me, that was big to him having the type of game he had was his pace. So shout out to him for that. He said
My dog
Hartenstein.
shouting out the knowledge, man.
Yeah, that
Love my dog.
was
Love.
big. That was big now for sure, brother, for sure. But the bigs, bro, we said coming into the game that Hartenstein was gonna have his hand full. Like I said, he was the biggest X factor for OKC because he was he they long big going against them two big boys. So I wouldn't say Hartenstein had a bad game or nothing like that, but it was just did what he could. Bro, he just going up against two talented bigs. So you know that's it's gonna be definitely a matchup I would have loved to see. With Chet. That's the only way we probably gonna see it is they in the chip. But yeah, bro, Clash of Titans. They lived up to the
Hey
hype for sure.
Wes,
And then and what? One more thing. I don't wanna rag too hard. It's the last thing I'm gonna say, but I don't wanna rag too hard on this kid. But man, J Dub, bro. I don't know. I hope he can fight these demons, bro. But he giving me Tinsel Time vibes, bro. He giving me when them lights is bright. He looking over his shoulder for Big Brother. I don't like that. It's almost like the opposite of what we say about Jaylen Brown and JT. Like we
we had multiple
Yeah,
conversations
that
about
was recorded.
like we
Recorded.
it's the complete opposite. Like we had buku conversations about man, JB just too aggressive, like he got too much dog in him. We could scale it back, or if we can just put what JB got, you know, in Tatum in terms of dog, boom boom. Like we used to always have those conversations. And it's just like, bruh, J-Dub is just the epitome of this little bro in moment, bro. Like, he really be looking for, like, Shay, like, hey, this moment too big for me, bro. You gotta come get come get the ball. Come get, like, I don't like seeing that, bruh. And I don't even like the narrative talk, but I don't even think that's narrative talk. That's just, like, there's a aspect of basketball. And I think he lacking some stuff in terms of like mentality and
Intangibles.
intangibles. Like he lacking. Like he lacking
Bro,
the
you
nut,
seen the
lacking the
TikToks,
nuts.
bro.
That's what I'm
Lacking,
saying. He a kid.
bro. He lacking the nuts, man. And it's just like for me, it's the post game. I brought up the post game interviews. I was really joking last night. I brought up the post game interviews, but I was joking. But it's some validity to that. Like you see in the post game interviews, you know, they all surrounding SGA like he's David Ruffin, which he is technically. But it's just like, you know, they like y'all like my name is David Ruffin, needs the Temptations. Like, bro, like no, is anybody gonna try and, you know, step up and challenge this nigga? Like anybody? Like it's like J-Dub okay with being Otis. That's not good, bro. Like somebody got it. You know, okay, you know SJ the best player, but goddamn it, I wanted them niggas too. And J-Dub the only one in my opinion got the talent to do it. And it's just like he's just like right now, man. So
Hey Byron, I know you're out, but you moved in a position to where your mic is like getting worse.
oh yeah, I was in the back of that
Oh, there
store.
you go. There you
Y'all hear me?
go. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Nah, like it's just J-Dub, long story short, he just lacking the intangibles in certain moments, man. And I want to write the kid off because, you know, he's still young, but I'm not at this point. I'm not calling nobody crazy for saying, "Hey, he's just not a two." I'm gonna be like, "Okay, I hear you. I'm not gonna agree with you just yet, but you know, I hear you. Like it's just all right. If he is lacking in talent, no talent in my opinion. Like it's stuff he can work on in terms of his game, but he got enough talent in my opinion to be better in certain moments. Like he got enough talent right now. And
AJ said he the third best player. Do it matter that much?
yeah, dude. Because what you gonna do is like you looking at Chet to be that. Because I'm talking offense.
Can't even
You
believe he
looking
just
at Chet,
asked that.
like bro, like I hate the young the YN fake woke crew, bro. Like they ask questions and
You
they
too
smarter
old to
than
get
that.
called a YN.
Like bro, oh yeah, AJ is old. But nah, bro, like you know what I'm talking about, AJ. Like it's offensive end. You gonna depend on Chet to go be that second offensive option for you? Because we know what he's gonna bring defensively. Hell, we know what J-Dub gonna bring defensively at this point. So I don't know. It's just something to monitor in my opinion.
Okay.
Hell of a game though. They lived up to the hype. Damn sure.
It
No,
was one of the, like
1,000%.
the best game of the season.
Hell no.
I probably yeah. What game was better, Shaggy?
I forgot the what's it called game? Christmas.
Uh
Oh, which one?
the,
Can't
the,
remember.
the Lakers Warriors game.
Yeah.
You said this was the best game of the season?
It was
I was
another
asking.
game. It was
Top
another
top
game before
three.
I
that one
was
too. It was
asking.
another
I
game
think
before that
top
one
three.
too.
I was
Top three for sure.
asking.
Haverson, not Dame.
I think is the top three game. I mean, them just going back and forth. I think it had almost 30 lead changes in the game, bro. There's not many games like that you could say that like happened like that this season. So yeah, I think it was a really, really good game. Just back and forth the whole game. And then, you had a team that comes out in the end and wins that hoe. So yeah.
Definitely was a super back and forth game yesterday. Spurs Knicks was really good. 11-10
Yeah.
is a good shot. It's a good shot.
Good basketball, man.
Yeah, that was the Mikel game winner, right?
Where he was going over in the fourth
The
quarter.
dagger, whatever one it was a dagger or game winner.
My bad, y'all. I'm editing something. All right, next game coming up though, we
Did you
had
start the playback on purpose?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Typically when I started, a lot of people will pop in there. Granted, a lot of them people from YouTube though. Then that's when we lean to everybody pop coming in here. Then the playback room hit like 60, 70 people, whatever the case may be. I would love that to get to that number in YouTube though. So I'm glad I stayed here anyway, regardless. AJ's 22. He said he's 22 when the YN stop. Who you got in that game, Jordan Wilson? Process asked you in the chat. You ain't say nothing. He responded.
He said Irish.
Oh, he's with Notre Dame today. Okay.
I don't know.
It depends on number 11, bro.
Best player in the country play, they win.
Young as shit. Jesus Christ.
All right,
Number 11 plays the whole game.
Oh, he went on mute. Okay. All right, game 2 of last night. We had.
Okay.
Game 2 of last night, we had the Bulls versus the Pacers. By the looks of this, it looked like the Pacers got off to a good start in the first half. They were up by 19 points at halftime. So that was really big for them. Even had to outscore them in the third period as well. It didn't look like the Bulls tried to make a little comeback in the fourth. Let me see what was going on. What did they cut the lead to? Hold on. In that fourth period. So they were down by 24.
They gotta go to the Bulls.
The Pacers went up like 34 or something, 30 something.
Yeah, the closest they cut it to was 14. Somebody in here told me the Bulls was coming back. I think it was T. T be bluffing.
No, they were.
14 points.
But you have to remember where they were coming from, though.
Yeah, they'll come from 24.
That's not a comeback.
In the end of the,
they'll come from 24 though, Shaggy, to be fair.
That's not a comeback. It didn't get close.
I think they went on like a 27 to something run, like 27 to like 8 or so run or something like that.
That's a fact. 11-10. Shout out Levine.
And then that's when people were thinking they were gonna make a comeback.
Yeah, I think T did say that. So I'm seeing the run now. But yeah, either way, Patriots got the win. They're slightly turned their season around so far. I know it's early on in the season, but the way they started off and the way they are now, 2 games above 500, that's a positive for them. Siakam remains steady. Got 26 points last night. Was efficient as well. Thomas Brown, who they got from us, who they got from the Heat. Sorry, he stepped in for Miles Turner. He had 22 points and 8 rebounds as a starter. And Halliburton was 16 and 13. They had good minutes from Jarris Walker and Obi topping off the bench.
Did you mute? You're muted, Ev?
Can't hear you.
You're muted, Ev.
My bad. Sorry. When I move my microphone around, it mutes myself. Y'all can hear me still?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, man. Good win from the Pacers. 11-10. Shout out Levine, 30 ball again.
Shout out Kobe White.
Kobe White too. You must have bet on him last night, did you?
Shout out Kobe White.
Real demon, man.
Shout out Kobe White.
I knew it, bro. Miles was good, Miles. Let me know we can lock in.
I said real Tar Heel right there. UNC demon right there, man.
Let me know we can lock in today, Miles. I sold that game crazy last night, man. Let me know what time you free, bro, for that NCAA smoke.
I feel like
y'all still play that game?
Coming down.
I played it for my first time yesterday in
You
months.
lost the Miles?
Nah. I played a viewer.
NCAA who?
Football. Hit me.
Versus who?
Don't L so too.
A viewer.
Damn.
No,
Byron.
what the hell?
Hell yeah, Byron.
Nigga, what? Nigga? It's not one video game out that I play or will want to play and I suck at. That's 2K NCAA Madden.
Nah.
2K NCAA Madden. There's nobody you know that right now.
Bro, I was in here for a live joint, bro.
Just because you lose the game doesn't mean you suck, bro. Like what?
Nah, you got good bad.
You don't think the Lakers suck? The Lakers got swept by the Nuggets. You don't think they suck?
Bro.
What? That's a good point. The Lakers, they got swept by the Nuggets. You don't think the Lakers suck, though?
You got embarrassed, though.
You right.
Nigga, the Lakers got a sweep was embarrassed. When you get swept, you got embarrassed.
No, the Lakers made it competitive series in the games. What I did to you wasn't a competitive game.
Yeah, you're trolling, bro.
It was over at halftime.
You're trolling for laughs.
It was
You
over at
rage-
halftime.
You're trolling for laughs. I made a couple of bad decisions, and when you make a couple of mistakes in football, you're probably gonna lose the game.
It was over at halftime.
And I don't remember the score. I don't remember the game, to be honest with you.
It was a lot to a little bit.
I don't remember the score or the game.
Nigga said it was a lot to a little.
I don't know if you're good or bad. I don't know if you're good or bad, but I know Shaggy your big bro when it comes to football games. All I'm saying. When it comes to 2K, you got him. When it comes to
I beat him a couple of times in
football,
Madden. I beat him a couple of times in Madden.
He's still your big bro. When it comes
Yeah, we should play Madden later, bro.
Yeah, let's lock in. Hit me up. We can play later. Hit me up. We can play later. You at work today, Dame?
Yeah.
All right. What time you off today?
I get off at like 5:30 my
Your time.
Central.
All right,
yeah.
What's the next game?
Dang, why niggas say you ass though?
I'm definitely not ass at Madden. I only played one season of college football league. I made the playoffs, but Ed beat me.
What's the next game, man?
Oh, I suck though.
He said he played one season. He not even a vet in this shit, man.
And that season that he played, that was his one season. That was my first season too. So what you mean?
Yeah.
We both my first season.
I heard Shaggy loaded up the next year and spanked you in the chip.
Bro, I won the championship 2 times.
Did we Rob beat you too?
No, hell no. Whoa.
He's at S2 bar, bro.
Whoa. Respect to Rado. Rod thinks he's good at football games, but when it comes to me, he not. Shout out to Rado.
And then I see AJ beat you in 2K.
Ask AJ how much money I took from him. How much money he took from me. Respect to AJ though. Respect to AJ though. Respect to AJ. I don't got nothing. It's not a flex, AJ. All right, it's not a flex, but it's just called straightening. That's all. Letting niggas know what really going on. All right. When it comes to versatility, I'm being so serious right now. When it comes to versatility, this is one thing that nobody got on me. I'm good at 2K, NCAA, and Madden. Can't one person in here say they good at all three and play now a quick match? Not one person. Shaggy can't say it. BJ can't say it. Low can't say it. Dame can't say it. They can't say it. They can't say it. I'm just being real.
You got that play now shit, bro. You got it.
Bro, that play now is the worst game mode out of the 3.
That's what I'm saying. He got that shit, bro.
It's the worst game mode out of the 3.
Whatever, nigga. Now I do want to play another NCAA though league, Dame. No funny. That shit a little fun, bro.
They do be fun.
You might as well start a Madden league again, bro.
I don't know about Madden, bro. That shit is ass, bro.
Hey, you don't like
it? I got my nigga CG.
I ain't play CG's ass. Respect,
bro. Madden is fucking a terrible game.
I mean, of course.
BJ saying Madden terrible. I know it's terrible.
The state of video game. How about the state of video games?
You beat them so bad that now they're saying it's the
like unfortunately, I damn near have 600 hours of Madden.
Madden is bad. I don't play Madden.
Bro, I mean, when was the last time Madden was good though? They're like, what are we comparing it to?
Nigga, last year was better than this year.
Exactly. The last Madden before this one was way better than that.
I feel like you guys say that about every game.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's just the kind of
listen. I promise you, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the first Madden in probably about 3 years where I damn near smashed 3 controllers. This shit fucking sucks.
What?
This shit fucking sucks.
Controllers.
I'm telling you, this shit fucking sucks, bro.
You smashed 2 last year, bro.
This shit fucking sucks. Oh no, Byron. I ain't play last year. No. Nope. I caught myself. Hell nah. Hell fuck.
BJ, you seem like you always gonna rage on the game. No cap.
No, this man.
That could be perfect.
But y'all should have heard that nigga last night, bro. In the playback, bro, he was going crazy on Madden.
Sorry, you were on the Wizards-Sixers game, Ev?
Yeah, just now reported Tyreek Hill is fully committed to Miami after positive meeting with the team.
He's capped.
Per his agent. I don't know how true that is, but yeah. Whatever. Game 3 of last night. Maxey had 29 points. He shot terrible in his game. I think he was like 11 or whatever it was. Let me see. Yeah, 11 for
shot the ball 30 times.
3 for 14 from the field. Yabusele came in with 21 points, 5 for 7 from 3, 6 for 11 from the field, and they did this without Paul George and Embiid. So
watch him play basketball.
Who watch you play basketball? Yabusele?
Yeah.
Because he dunked on LeBron.
No, what? That is so random.
No, I thought that's what it was. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that's what it was. Yeah.
That was something I can't say, bro.
I thought that was. I already know. I really thought that's what it was, bro. I'm not trying to be funny. I really thought that's what it was.
I think why you hold on? Yeah, why you don't like him? You think
Why you don't like
chubby?
how he play hard? What do you do? He
'Cause
work
he
hard. He
chubby?
play hard.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looks
'cause he
like
chubby,
he
huh?
like he can't really move. Like I don't like how.
Bro, I know.
Let's go to this one.
Bro, I knew she was about to do that to that man, bro. That man got some weight.
That man play
That man
hard,
got some
man.
weight on him, man. That man feeding his family.
Yeah,
He
work his ass off, man.
You don't like him.
I didn't say he should have a
crazy.
job. I know how that jumped to he shouldn't have a job. That's crazy.
My fault. I did.
Make sure y'all like the video. The Sixers though, the team that's still trying to get over 500 this year. 15-20 on the year now, 6-10 at home. So for them to pull off this win,
is another game. So does Paul George.
Yeah. They need every win they can get, bro, because you just don't know how often you're going to see those three guys on the court together. So shout out to Maxey, shout out to Yabusele, shout out to Kelly Oubre, shout out to Eric Gordon who had a good game. Even Ricky Council coming off the bench. Shout out to Jared Butler, out of Baylor, I want to say, national champion. He had 26 points last night with 7 assists. I think he had two back-to-back good games. I think he had back-to-back 20 balls.
Yeah. One too. I was watching it from like
14, 17. Okay. Did it again? You watching what?
I was watching
Corey
it.
Kispert.
Yeah. They like the Sixers led the entire way and then the Wizards went on a run in the fourth, and then they were able to close it out. Oh my God.
Hope you feel better, man.
I don't think I ever will.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at that.
I've been sick. I don't understand.
But it's like you were sick, you got better, then you sick again. Like, so what is it? How you just sick the whole time? Oh, you never got better.
Sick this entire time.
Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Well, maybe it's the household. How about maybe it's the household? Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Somebody in there is sick or something. Drink some tea.
I have a dehumidifier. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Vitamin, something got to be extra in there, man. I'm worried, man. I'm worried. Corey had 23 off the bench. Jared had 26 off the bench. That's 49 points between those two alone off the bench. And then starting wise, Kuzma and Valanciunas at 14 and 16. Kuz was 7 for 19 from the field. Val had a double, 8 offensive rebounds. So shout out to Big Val for hooping in Washington. Something to monitor. Sar didn't play, Poole didn't play, Brogdon didn't play. And yeah, so a couple of these teams will be making some moves within the next couple of weeks. We want to see what happens. I'm still mad at Jimmy. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm up here talking about basketball and I'm trying to play it off like it don't really mean nothing to me. But how you come out and perp? And that's why, bro. And I should have clipped this. That's why last week when I made that video, I think it was last week or whether it was Monday. I can't remember what day it was when I started the show talking about that shit for 30 minutes to an hour. And I'm like, bro, I know he bluffing. The anywhere but Miami, I knew he was bluffing. And now it's coming out. He's basically trying to force his way to Phoenix. He's basically forcing his way to Phoenix. And I'm not gonna lie, I hope it don't happen. Like, I hope he don't even end up in Phoenix. Realistically, I hope he finishes out this year in Miami. If we don't get the respectable trade package.
What type
you
of
did all of that over the last week and some
you gotta understand.
For you to say now you hope he doesn't get traded and just has to sit and rot on your team?
Yes.
Nah.
You damn right. Yes. Because now he created a difficult pathway for us now. How can we even deal him? Like, what can we even do?
Exactly. You wanted Bradley Beal 2 years ago. Why you don't want him now?
Bro, stop, bro.
No. Look at it like this, Wes.
Bro, stop, bro.
Wes, look at it like this, Wes. Look at it like this, Wes. Wes, look at it like this, Wes. Say the trade do happen, and then Phoenix turn their season around. His favorite player still on that team. He's gonna be super sick. He's gonna be super sick. Like, he's gonna be sick, bro. Jimmy go team up with one of his favorite players.
I'm not even thinking about it like that, bro. I said 2 weeks ago, I would like Jimmy to be on the Suns. I think that's a good spot for him. Jimmy, KD, and Bill. Booker. That'd be a good parent, a trio, whatever the case may be. And it will help them out in different ways because they can throw out lineups of Jimmy, Booker, Dunn, KD, etc. Right? And I think that's a good lineup. Maybe even some minutes of KD at the 5 or Royce against obviously a team that's not got too much size. But even that'd be a good offensive and defensive lineup, in my opinion. But if he put us in a tough spot now to where, like, you go from anywhere and we're open to talks with all teams.
That man
and
don't
now,
want to go back to rooting for that man. That's why he don't want to Phoenix.
Because it could have been a situation like this. Hypothetically, and I'm just top of my head, I'm not cooking nothing up. But you know how the Raptors traded for Kawhi Leonard. Hypothetically, there could have been a team that thought, okay, if we add Jimmy to this team, whether it's 3 months and he extends in the offseason or not, we can probably make a finals push. Now it's like all those teams, the Bucks, for example, the Grizzlies, for example. This is what they were thinking. Now they've got told to back off, like move away. So like, what can we even?
What were the Bucks gonna give you?
You don't know. We don't. I don't know.
The Bucks
It was going.
They had nothing.
It was gonna be a
don't
package with PC and fucking Middleton or some shit, or Bobby Portis, bro. It wasn't finna be nothing crazy that was gonna make the Heat better.
All I'm saying is, who can we? Okay, heaven sent. Who can we talk to now? What can we do?
Like I was telling you, I don't. Okay, they got one pick, which they can't trade. What I'm trying to tell you is this, Sam.
What can we do?
Nothing. Like I don't see. I'm trying to think about like who would trade. Maybe Memphis. I think Memphis was basically your best.
Yeah, but what they got told to back. They got told to back off.
I think Memphis and the Rockets would be the only ones that would like be okay with trading.
No. I want you to answer my question directly. With all the news that we know now, what can we do?
Oh, I think it's more beneficial to let him walk.
He just got. That's what I'm saying. He just got to stay here now. Like it don't make no sense because all these teams are not going to trade assets for him, whether it's draft picks or a young asset, whatever the case may be, and not even have the assurance that he's going to extend with this team. He's telling everybody, I'm not extending with you all if you're not Phoenix. Simple. Phoenix is willing to pay me what I want, and I want to go to Phoenix. So it's like, what can we do? So it's not. I'm not trying to be funny on that. West. He just got to be here, bro.
Why not just send him to Phoenix?
Because
we don't want Bradley Beal.
Yeah, and Beal got a no trade clause anyway.
So you're just gonna keep a unhappy Jimmy Butler on the team?
And
he don't got to play. Yeah,
you guys have your pick this year. So
yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah. So if you guys are bad, you guys get a good draft pick because I think after this you don't have. I don't think you have next year's, right?
Yeah, we're not gonna have 26 and 28.
Yeah,
if we miss the playoffs. Whatever. So if we miss the playoffs, we're not gonna have 26 and 28.
Ourselves or something
he sabotaged himself, so want him to sit there and rock.
But so much they can't tank, but so far.
But that's true, bro. He don't deserve that.
That's true, but you still like do what you can to get.
We will have a top 10 pick though, that's for sure.
But y'all will have the 9th pick in the draft. Whoop-de-doo. You get yeah, go ahead and draft Liam.
Oh, they're gonna draft another. You feel me?
Go ahead, draft Liam.
A 3rd-year vet.
No, this is a good draft. Y'all are playing around. This is a good.
Y'all gonna draft the 3rd-year pick, bro.
If you trade, but even if you, I think the alternative is that if you trade for Bradley Beal, you're probably getting the same level of pick anyways, and more money on your books and an untradeable asset. So if anything, it's just keep him. Get money off your books, and you get roughly the same pick you would have got even if you did the trade.
Yep.
Jimmy picking up his $50 million option. That's what Black said.
And sad thing is, none of this would have happened if we would have got Dame last year. By the way,
I'm gonna be honest. He not picking up that option because he trying to get extended. If he pick up that option, he can't get extended on it.
No, Miami's not extending him.
No, but I'm saying that if he gets traded before the deadline, he could finagle and get another deal. You know,
but that's what we're saying. We're saying that if he does not get traded by the deadline, he's probably picking up the option.
Nah, he responded to.
He might. I mean, he could if you want to go to a team like there's teams that got what's it called, money in the free agency.
Which teams?
Brooklyn got money.
Brooklyn gonna throw money at Butler.
I mean, that's
why would he go? Why would he go there?
No, they're not doing that. I'm
telling you, A, why would they do that? And B, why would he go there?
I'm telling you, both parties are in a tough spot. Like I'm telling you, we're probably not gonna get what we want, and he's probably not gonna get what he wants eventually.
Man, that's all Tyler Hero fault, man. Blame Hero. If this nigga was good. I'm listen, because I'm dead ass. I'm spot on. If he was good and as advertised and had blossomed into what the Heat thought he would have, what he would become earlier. If he had this year, a year ago or 2 years ago, excuse me, you get Dame and Jimmy's happy, Bam's ecstatic. The franchise has a 3 that they believe in. Hell, the Celtics might not be sitting here as world champions if Tyler Hero was just a good player.
If he took the leap,
he was a good player 2 years ago. What do you mean?
No, but this.
What do you mean? What?
He was replacement
like
level.
actual sub all-star. Not
Yes,
2
this is
years
the
ago,
best year of
Duncan
his career.
Robinson was better than him, bro.
This
he's
is the
never had an all-star
to y'all,
campaign.
not to me. But yeah, see, to
To
people,
y'all,
not me.
not to you.
Well, he's never
Yeah,
had an
to,
all-star
Wait,
level campaign.
so
But
you're
yeah, this is his
alone in
best
your
year,
idol. What
1,000%,
you
Tween.
do?
This is his
You're
best year,
alone in your idol.
1,000%.
we
I feel like
agreed.
we could have still got Dame, to be honest. I just think that there was some pettiness going on with Joe, Cronin, and
They don't want that, man. They didn't
If
want
you have Anthony Simons, why would a team?
I understand. Yeah,
Shannon
exactly.
Sharp
It wasn't about Portland. It was about if he was good enough, other teams would
the third team
help facilitate that move
The
because
third
they would
team
have
would
gotten a
want-
piece that they believed in. The real issue was they couldn't find third teams to really play ball outside of Brooklyn, and Brooklyn was looking at him and Cam and looking at him and then looking at Cam and being like, we got Cam, we're probably good. We don't have to give but so much. Like, we'll take him, but we'll take him at this price, as opposed to feeling like they had to be bullish about it. Hero now, they'll look at Hero and Cam and be like, yep, Cam, you can step aside. We got a real
and
guy.
good thing is Tyler Hero's on my team. I'm blessed. So it don't bother me,
not
bro.
really that. It's fool's gold, you know.
Nah, not to me.
You wanna? It doesn't matter what it is to you. What matters is reality. And reality is he wasn't good 2 years ago. He was worse than Duncan 2 years ago. And now the shit that he's doing right now is fool's gold.
Can you not say he wasn't good 2 years ago? Just say he wasn't playing at this level 2 years ago.
He was a replacement level player 2 years ago. He was mid. Like, that's what not good means. Doesn't mean
and by the way, chat. By the way,
was an
I'm on record.
basketball player.
Chat. I'm on the record saying that I'm willing to trade Tyler Hero last year and 2 years ago for a player that's better than him to complement Jimmy and Bam. I never wanted. No, I'm just clearing the air with the chat. There might be some new people in here that's hearing this combo. I never wanted Jimmy just to get the fuck out of Miami. Just make that clear. He never was my favorite player.
Never liked that, man.
Jimmy was never my favorite player, but I always appreciated what he did for my organization.
He tolerated Jimmy because they got to the finals, and
yes.
he envisioned a real championship team.
Thank you.
Contender with Dame. It's just they couldn't acquire Dame.
Yes.
I just feel like all those years when I was telling
Blazers
you,
really childish.
I definitely what you might have said it the best. I tolerated Jimmy 1,000%. He said
I felt like when I was saying that you don't like.
You ain't never worded like that though. You never worded.
I always said you don't like that, man.
So let me ask you a question: is tolerating someone? Does that mean you don't like them?
Yes.
You said
yes, bro. Yes,
that was a serious question. I was just curious.
Because if you like somebody or if you cool with somebody, you wouldn't have to tolerate them, bro. You would just be like, all right, they here. You know what I'm saying? You just be chilling. But like you making it seem like it's kind of annoying.
I don't think we had this conversation so many different times in so many different ways over the past 2 years. I did not hate or dislike Jimmy. I just wasn't a fan of his game. But when I see him come to Miami and what he took, the heights that he took us to, and the way he performed in certain series, whether it was the finals, whether it was the conference finals, whatever the case may be, you grown to accept him as a player as being your best player. So I didn't have a problem with it at that point. I just wanted us to, like Wes just said, move Hero or move whatever else you have to do to get a championship, to get another piece around Jimmy and Bam.
You said you don't have to fake support him and no more.
Yeah, he was never one of my favorite. He was never one of my favorite players. I said that already. Like, so it's like, it is what it is. But he was still a good player at basketball. Like, it's still Jimmy Butler at the end of the day. I knew who he was as a player. You know, so it ain't like I hate the man. But we don't gotta have the same comment.
I got a question for Ev.
What's up, bro?
This doesn't have to do with Tyler, but like, I mean, it low key does too. Any of those stars like the D-Mitch, the Dames, the Beals, the James, the Kyries, the KDs, any of those guys that was on the offer, like, oh, Miami might be in the race. Who's the one that you like? The one that slipped and got away that you was like, damn, I wish we got this guy.
The person I wanted the most was Donovan Mitchell.
Really?
Out of everybody that you're naming, I want because D-Mitch and Bam like this, like they locked in. Same for Bill too. But D-Mitch and Bam was locked in. So the one I wanted the most out of all those names that you named, it was D-Mitch, KD, Harden, Kyrie. I don't even think we made a real push at Kyrie. But D-Mitch, Dame, Harden, Kyrie, KD. The one I wanted the most was Donovan Mitchell because I feel like that was the most realistic. I don't think KD was realistic. I think KD wanted to go to Phoenix and play with Booker, which he ended up coming out and they ended up being that anyway. He looked at Phoenix, he looked at Booker as a player, and he chose that over Jimmy and Bam. That's on him. I feel like D Mitch was the most realistic, but we had to eye D Mitch when it came to him finishing out his Cleveland situation and then basically opting for a trade in that last year. And he did like Miami, he did like Brooklyn, he did like the whole New York area, whatever. Prior to you see what 1110 just said? She added some extra words too. Prior to the whole extension, so I 1000% thought D Mitch was the most realistic one. But like he said yesterday after the game, I think it was 2 days ago, he said in a report that I read this morning, he chose to extend with Cleveland for a reason. He thinks Evan Mobley's going to be a top 5 player one day. I'm not saying I agree with that, but that's what he thinks. So he looked at the situation. Hey, I got Garland here with me. I got 2 good footers or whatever the case, 2 good big men with me. And we got a good head coach. We got a good supporting cast. I can re-up here. So I thought he was the most realistic. And that's the one I wanted the most, to be honest. Bradley Beal, I didn't want Bradley Beal at all because I felt like Hero was going to become better than the level that Bradley Beal was going to be coming. I feel like Hero was going to be better than Bradley Beal right now. And that's what ended up happening anyway. So
I appreciate that.
Bro, that's not even.
What you mean?
Bro.
It's not true. What you
I
mean?
didn't say not true. I said that's not fair. Given the fact that Brad isn't a number. If Brad was a number 1, they have comparable numbers. Hero might be more efficient, but they have comparable numbers. And I think their teams will have relatively the same amount of success. Like if you replace Brad with Hero, the one thing I'll give Hero right now, 2, because I think he may be slightly more efficient than Bill if he was the 1. But then also games played. I just think Hero, you can count on him to be on the court more. But in terms of level of production, they produce similar stats. Hell, Bill might score more points per game if he was the number 1. Just Hero would be more efficient and be on the court more.
Okay. I mean, all right. Well, yeah, I appreciate the question, Twin. And Wes, I appreciate your response to that as well. But yeah, that's my whole little 1-2 on the whole situation. It's tough situation. It's tough being a Heat fan, but I'm glad I just enjoyed the game of basketball regardless. So I'm still locked in every night. I'm still rocking my Kentucky guys, and I'm hoping that Luke can get back on the court as soon as possible. So it's gonna be a fun playoffs. Or we got playoffs coming up in 3 months. Playoffs coming up in 3 months. That's what I'm looking forward to. Before I move, I think 1110 is coming up to say something. Hey, 1110.
Yeah, for me, that's the Kyrie shit that probably annoyed me the most.
You a little low, 1110.
You hear me? Hello?
Nah, we struggling. Y'all struggling too, right?
Yeah,
We
I
hear
heard
you,
her
but
say something about Kyrie.
It's super low though. But go ahead, try again.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, better. Way better.
That's better? Okay.
Yeah, way better.
Yeah, it's the Kyrie shit for me. Because I feel like we ended up trading for Terry because of the, I guess, the perceived similarities between both of them. Like, in theory, I think Kyrie would have been, the demon stuff aside, whatever, it is what it is. But Kyrie not actually doing a serious offer, because after hindsight or whatever, after Kyrie trade went down, the Heat said that they made an offer, but I feel like it wasn't a real offer. I don't think so. And you could have get Kyrie to complement Jimmy Bam. He's still a guard who can defend. He's much better than Terry in terms of defending. Scores really well, can facilitate, and he would be on Jimmy's quote-unquote timeline due to his age and stuff. Obviously, if you can go younger and get like D. Mitch, who's on Bam's timeline, that works. But I think Kyrie was I feel like it was a layup. It's probably a layup because his value was in the dirt with all the controversy and all that stuff. And the Heat looks for, with the way they try to trade and look for offers, they want to scam a little bit. So that was your opportunity to scam. You wanted to do it and get a guy who can give you all-star, all-NBA level production while not having to give up a lot.
Well said.
That is a good point. But I feel like the Kyrie stuff, the reason I feel like y'all didn't really make an offer was
but
the
owner. Mark Cuban is,
the owner.
Mark Cuban.
I mean, that is a good point too.
All right, so that shit don't matter to me, bro. That don't matter to me. So nah. If he can look past it, then we can look. But whatever.
You think
he was great friends with Jimmy and Bam as well. So.
You think the Nets would have wanted to send him to Miami because they seemed very what's the word I'm looking for? Peeved I want to say peeved.
I mean, it seemed like to them they were just gonna trade him anywhere but LA. So I think Miami would have been fine. I think they would have been cool with it. It was the Lakers that they didn't want to send him to.
They didn't want to send him to anywhere he wanted to actually go to.
They still ended up sending him to a good place, but
Yeah.
I just don't believe that he actually tried. Is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I agree with you there.
I just don't,
don't
think they just threw some shit out there, like, oh yeah, hey, look, we tried, like some fake shit. I don't think they really had the intention of actually going after him. That's what I think.
I think a lot of teams were like that too. Like, especially at that time, man, people were calling Kyrie a ticking time bomb. People were saying they wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. It was a lot of BS going on around Kyrie. And granted, some deservedly so, per se, quote unquote, depending on how you look at it. But again, to be a black man that is liberated, it could definitely ruffle feathers, even when it shouldn't. And that's the whole thing around Kyrie, man. And then him not playing basketball, like, I made a decision with my body. In every other walk of life, it's acceptable. We ain't got to get into that. Like, but yeah, decided not to do something now. I'm a pariah. Now you niggas who went and got the shot looking foolish. But let's go. Funny times. Yeah. I'm going to have 11-10 now.
Yeah, I don't think they tried. And if you believe in the culture and all that stuff that you push out there, like, then you think you can get Kyrie to, buy in. But I don't know, maybe the culture shit's fake. Who knows?
Crazy, bro.
That's my 2 cents.
I don't even know if they traded 2 first-round picks. I feel like it was 1. It wasn't Dinwiddie, Dorian, and 1 first-round pick. It was 2.
Yeah, they didn't give 2.
Yeah, I don't think they gave 2.
It might have been a swap or
I feel like it might have been a second for real.
Are you asking for Kyrie's trade package?
Yeah, the trade details.
Hold on.
Haven't since the greatest encyclopedia ever.
God damn.
Search engine.
With her typing.
Yeah, boy, that's that speed, boy. You can't teach you, but shit, that shit crazy.
God damn, you geeking.
Right. He Big Sean and he 2010's Big Sean.
Oh, they released more voting for the All-Star.
For real?
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk to me, 11-10. Who lead number 1 in God?
It's still LaMelo, is it?
Probably LaMelo.
LaMelo, D. Mitch, Dame, Brunson, Trey. Okay.
I don't know.
Shea.
Yeah.
Yo, Kirby overlapped Luka?
Yeah,
Luka's not playing basketball.
No, I'm talking about his fan voting.
It was 1 first unprotected and 2 seconds.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Not
and then
bad.
it was just 2 players they traded, right? Or was
Yeah.
it the third?
That's Spencer and Dorian.
Right.
This nigga Ja really got no aura.
Interesting.
Like 3, bro. You just saying this. Like the fan vote, they not fucking with you.
All right, we're gonna finish this later real quick, and I'll pull that up. For the Knicks and the who background is that? Have said that you?
Yeah, really
that
bad feedback.
Yeah, it was Heaven Sent. She dropped. She'll come back up. Toronto Raptors and the Knicks. Knicks got the win 112-98. Cat had 27-13, I believe, in this one. This is now his 31st double-double out of 35 games. So shout out to him. He's been steady in that department for them. OG also contributed offensively. And Josh Hart. OG had 27 points, 4 for 6 from 3. But then Josh Hart continues to be Josh Hart at this point. It's pretty much who he is for them as a team, or even just him as a player. 21 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 6 offensive. He's going to crash the glass no matter what. He's going to try to contribute no matter what. 2 for 5 from 3, good there. Then 9 for 14 from the field. So really super duper good game from him. Brunson was steady and chill in this one. 13.7 assists. And Bridges struggled, but that's okay. They got the win by 14 points. Bench production, only 2 guys scored for them. That's Landry Shaman and Precious Achiuwa, while Miles McBride is still out. As far as the Raptors side of things, the Raptors are the Raptors, honestly. Quickly, it's good to see him back and performing. He had 22 points, 5 assists, 7 for 12 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3.
What does that mean?
The Raptors are the Raptors. I'm saying like they're in the ballpark with the Wizards and those teams that won below 10 games and going to just pretty much set themselves up to have a top 5 pick in the draft. That's all. It's not no shade or
The
nothing.
Pelicans.
Yeah, the Pelicans, like they like I always list those teams together. Like they just ass.
Yeah.
Whether it's
What happened
injuries
with
or
the Grady? What happened to the Grady stuff? Because I remember y'all was talking like, oh, he took the lead.
He like quickly and shit came back, so he got to reorganize.
Yeah, a real demon entered the court.
So he not so he
Let
just
me
not
get quickly,
real?
bro. Because now you trading. Can I get my Kentucky guy, bro? I thought you wasn't trading. Now you trading.
You niggas are hilarious.
Shit.
Like these are stinkers.
You know the real
you be
behind
picking and
You have a
choosing,
leg
bro.
It's not picking and choosing. You come
like,
to
come
me.
on.
You come to me asking to create a deal. Everyone else in the league has sends offers, and sometimes I engage. Oftentimes I do not. I had an offer this morning, and the reason I accepted it was because, okay, Ingram is going to be out. He won't be reevaluated for another 2 weeks. And then after that, let's say the reevaluation goes well, then it's another week for a ramp up. Potentially. So we're talking about him not playing 3 more weeks of basketball. And it was like, nigga wants him. Hey, you can have him. Gave me Colin. I don't even like Yabusele, but it was Devin Carter and Scoot Henderson, like that I had to lose, essentially because Ingram's not playing basketball, and I don't think he plays for the Pels again. So if they don't find a trade for him this year, I don't think he plays for the rest of the year.
No, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Like so, it's just.
It just surprised me. It wasn't about the trade.
It surprised me too. Yeah.
For your team, this is your time to make a last push if it's going to be a push. Like Kawhi's back healthy, Scotty quickly, all them guys. Your team is healthy for the most part.
Going again, but yeah, I'm finally healthy, and you see I'm winning this week. 6 categories, finally healthy. So.
Yeah, so I got the trade, but I'm like, damn, I thought dude told me he wasn't trading at all, so I didn't even think to even send you anything. Like I didn't even think to even try to put anything in the work. But all right, I'll monitor.
Yeah.
I'll monitor.
You talking about fantasy?
Yeah, we were talking about fantasy.
Okay, what?
And it's so crazy because
you making the playoffs, Wes?
Probably not. Because as my team was getting healthy, Kawhi, the Fires, okay, he has to step away.
Yeah.
And he wasn't fully ramped up yet anyway. But again, it's just it means something to be able to at least get 9 players on the court every other night as opposed to being empty with 5 players every other night. But anywho,
who's on your roster?
He had to step away. A lot of people.
He's a Scotty, Kawhi, somebody else.
Where's the league inactive, bro?
He stepped away in there. Ivy.
Listen, he gonna be straight, bro.
Ivy, goes down for the year.
Damn, that was a bad one, bro.
Yeah,
he was.
Ivy was starting to hit another stride.
Cole Anthony dirty for that.
But Henderson, stop. Come on, twin.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that as a platform. He was making a basketball play, diving for a ball, hustling. He's a role player. That's how he gets paid, how he gets minutes, and something unfortunate happened. But for heaven's sake, it's Scotty, quickly, Kawhi, KD, Shaden Sharp, Denny Avdia, Zubac, Trey Murphy, Brandon Ingram. Although he's gone now, but Ingram was on the team. And some other guys. That was like Donovan Mitchell.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like you got like 3 healthy people. Like what the fuck?
No, that's not, bro. I did the math today. Through the season, I've had
he put
players on my roster today. And I mean extended stretches. Like I've had 10 different guys on my roster this year be gone for at least 3 weeks at a time.
Yeah, because Scotty Barnes had got hurt for a minute, bro. Yeah, you've been in injury hell the whole season.
That Yabusele pickup was a good one. I know you got him off waivers.
Nah.
No,
he put my team on there. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking at the screen, but yeah. It was a trade. Now niggas interested in players. Okay. Y'all are funny, man.
Hey, bro.
I've been interested, but I had to back away. But
no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about 2, while we were doing the segment, now I got 2 notifications about people being interested in guys on my team.
Niggas childish. Nah, but niggas don't be liking the trade, bro. I was really surprised when you accepted the trade, but I get why you accepted it. But from my perspective, I wanted to get Colin off because just the way he's been playing, bro. If he get traded, bro, I would have been fucked in the long run. So we gonna see how that shit go for him. They might use him as trade bait. So we'll
So
see.
you wanted the you were like, I don't want that production to dip if he is on another team and now his role changes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I feel
much.
it.
But if he stays, let's say he stays on Utah for the rest of the year, then you came up. Because that nigga is producing
I
like very
remember
well.
we engaged in talks earlier, and I tried to get him. We were about to trade Colin.
Oh my God.
We're about to do a lawyer for Colin swap.
Yeah. Shit.
Not
So
straight
Wes,
up. It
how
was
much
you
people
know.
are in this league?
10?
Yeah,
Is it 10? Okay.
10 or
12. This is
12?
12. This is 12, man.
It's
12.
12?
12 man. Okay.
Twin, there's room for you if you're gonna be active.
Bro, yeah, there's a team sitting with you,
Shit, nigga, I'm
sitting with
active. Nigga, throw me in. Throw
Bam
me the
and
loop.
Jimmy. Bam and Jimmy on that. Hey, bro, send that
Yo,
nigga the link
Wes,
right
Be
now.
careful who y'all add to league, but y'all know who y'all commissioner is.
Wes, throw me the loop.
It can't, bro.
No,
Listen,
Send
ain't
the
no
link.
on
Jake.
Send the
Ev.
link.
It's
Ain't
on
no,
Ev.
yeah,
Ev,
I
yeah.
know that you
if
add
there's a
Tween. I
team,
know he gonna be licking his chops.
nah.
Nigga, what?
Tween, I gave BJ the same deal. You can join the league without having to pay anything, but if you win the league, you get the full amount. But you
I
can't
bet.
trade. But you can't trade though.
I bet. Send it.
Oh, damn, he can't trade. I didn't know BJ couldn't trade.
Wait,
That's
what's the
not the
rule?
Nigga,
rule he
I can
had
trade.
last
Hey,
year.
I can trade,
He
nigga.
if you yeah,
I'll
if you want to
fucking
make a
pay
trade,
whenever
you
I get
gotta
a good
add
trade.
whatever
Nigga,
you want
y'all
to. If
don't
you want
ever
to,
send shit.
if you so this is what I
bro,
gave B.
chill, bro.
This is the deal I gave BJ, bro. Because it's only right because this
Nigga
team is
Suge
basically
Knight. He got
nah.
y'all
It just
lights.
makes sense. I'm not gonna have somebody join the team that's freaking whatever their record is, and you pay
Nigga, that team is
$25.
dog shit.
Yeah, and you pay $25. That makes no sense. So if you want to join and you want to potentially work the wire or do whatever you can and make the playoffs and probably win it all, you get the full amount. But if you want to make a trade, throw $5 or $10 to the pot, and then boom. That's fair, in my opinion.
Okay,
It is
I
No,
feel
fair.
I'm
you.
not saying that's not fair. I'm saying last year it was just different. Nigga let me come in the league.
Oh yeah, for sure,
I got right to it, nigga.
Yeah, for
The
sure,
nigga was making
Oh, nah,
crazy
he
shit.
did,
Damn,
bro.
he
Nigga,
try
Yeah,
to
for sure. I know
I
what you. Yeah, I know what you did right.
he try to hose us down. Me and BJ.
Nah, I do got a free
straight
team. I do
to
got a
it,
free
nigga.
team. Tween, if you want to.
Throw it. Send the link, Gangy.
I
Just
had
Hey,
Jokic
DM
on
me.
my
yo.
You
team.
got
I
DM me your
traded
email.
Jokic for 3 players.
I'm not gonna lie. No funny. I promise you. From this point forward, Tween is not gonna be. He's not gonna be active.
Bro, what?
Bro. Hey, Tween, bro, you join the league, bro. We gonna. I need Bam. Oh wait, so send Ev like $10.
Bro, what?
Yeah, bro,
You
we
not
need Bam.
Look. Let me tell you
No,
something, Tween. One thing about these niggas, they gonna try to finesse you like you're
I
a
know.
dumbass.
Like, nigga,
One thing that
damn, what
they
you
can't
giving up?
finesse me. They can't
Damn, what
finesse
you
me.
giving up for Bam?
Bro, we gonna figure it out, bro.
Nigga,
All right,
say a top tier nigga. Who you got?
Lord.
Bro, I got,
next
bro. You can
game,
show,
next
bro.
game, next
Oh
game,
yeah,
next game, next
goddamn,
game, next
next
game,
game,
next
next game.
game.
Yeah,
Tween,
next
if you
game.
want to join, just send me your email, bro. Next game we DM it to me or text me or whatever. Next game we had the Pistons versus the Nets. Pistons were on a surprisingly 5-game winning streak. Not even surprisingly, to be honest. 5-game winning streak. Well, that is surprising. You're not put them in a pedestal they're not on yet. They trending to be or trending to get to. 5-game winning streak. Winners are 8 out of their last 10. So they're definitely a competitive ball club, in my opinion. You put the right guys around him, and they'll be able to perform. And Malik Beasley and Tim Hardaway Jr. been so key for them as a team, and even Tobias Harris from a locker room perspective. Cade, one of his more chill games this year, to be honest. 23 minutes, 13, 5 and 5. But Malik came in with 4 threes, 23 points. And then Marcus Satcher came off the bench and knocked down 5 out of 7 threes. You also got good minutes out of Ron Hollow on the bench, and also Fonchekio as well, who was another guy that prioritized bringing back. So, man, the Pistons did a lot of things this offseason, or even dating back to last year, trading for Simone and Adam. Well, extending Isaiah Stewart and everything else that they did. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. This is a team that I thought was going to make that push last year. This is without Ivy, by the way. This is what I thought they were going to make that push last year, but instead of last year, it's coming this year. I think I came into the year predicting them to be better than the Hornets. Hornets, granted, LaMelo got hurt. Who knows what that would have happened? But right now, both teams' culture is changing, I think, in my opinion. So shout out to JB Bickerstaff, was a guy that went to Detroit, and shout out to Charles Lee, is a guy that went to Charlotte. Yeah, man, I just wanted to get him some praise real quick, man. Winners of 5 straight. They're probably the 7th for the AFC right now, out east. They're probably going to also be in a play-in as well. They are the AFC. And yeah, it was something to monitor because, like I said, the Sixers are still coming. I would just love for the Bulls to just fall out and let this be the play-in personally. Granted, my
not with Levine playing all year.
Yeah, I know. Levine
What's the plan right now?
Satou announced she leaving Dallas. God is good.
Okay, Satou, you know who she's
Yeah,
gonna
and
go
guess
stay with.
God is good. Satou not leaving Dallas.
If
Satou not
any of
leaving
y'all think she
Dallas.
going to Indiana,
Satou
any
not leaving
amount.
Dallas.
Any amount.
Any amount.
This
is for you.
Any amount.
Fever.
Caitlyn Time Satou, what's
Any
up?
amount.
Hey man, any
Caitlyn
amount.
is Satou.
Any amount.
Caitlyn Time Satou, what's up, man?
Any
Caitlyn
amount.
Time Satou, what's up?
Satou with Kelsey Mitchell. Oh my God.
Indiana
Nigga,
in
how you
conference
tell me
finals
that,
this year.
Shaggy? I'm doing that. Say she leaving to go. What are you talking? How you tell me that?
Any amount.
Indiana in the conference finals this year. Any amount.
Any amount.
Indiana.
Gotta hit my nigga Chance, man.
But y'all Fever niggas funny as shit.
Let's
Any amount.
Indiana Conference Finals, dummy.
Nigga, put some on it, nigga.
Easy.
You're not a gambler.
Throw some up.
But you're not a gambler, bro. Why you pump faking gambling?
Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
I never said she's
I'm
going back to
I'm
Dallas.
definitely
That's literally a
pumping.
lie, bro. I never said she's going back to Dallas, even with them getting the first pick. I said there's reason she could stay to want to play with Paige and Enrique. I never said she's going back. I just said reason, which is a valid reasoning, brother.
Nigga, I don't know why she want to play with you. Why would she?
Valid reasoning. I never said she's going back to Dallas. Stop
God.
lying. You didn't even know who Satou was a couple of months ago. I had to tell you who she was.
Man,
Like, why would I?
fuck all
Like,
that
come on,
shit.
bro.
Damn, niggas ain't know who
Fuck
Satou.
all that shit. Caitlyn Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Satou,
That
and
shit
Big
gonna
Bossy,
be crazy.
nigga.
Okay, yes. Any amount.
That shit is gonna be insane, bro.
That is gonna be wild. I'm not gonna lie.
How much it doesn't happen? How much it doesn't happen?
She's going to Indy, bro. If she's smart, she's going to Indy, bro. Respect.
Why would no?
If
Why
she's
would she
smart,
go
she
there?
going to Indy.
If she's smart, she's going to Indy, bro.
Then now you gotta play with two selfish players.
Indy or the Fever. She's smart.
Who's selfish?
Indy
Who's the two selfish players?
How is she gonna get her stats? How's she gonna get her numbers?
Huh?
How's she gonna get her numbers?
Yeah,
With
New York
basketball,
or
what you
Indy,
mean?
bro. New York or Indy. I promise you, it's New York or Indy. Nobody else. New York or Indy, bro.
Bro, those are already led teams. Y'all, you know that, right?
What do you mean? She got to? So you tell me she got to go somewhere and be the leader or something?
Yeah, like why you talking like she about to go be the one somewhere?
Okay, so y'all really think she about to sit there and go be like the third, fourth option? You serious?
I don't know if it's I can have serious talk with you. Are you trying to have a serious talk or not?
Okay, bro.
No, I'm asking you. Let me ask you a direct question. Do you think she wants to go somewhere and be the number one option?
You think she want to go somewhere and be the fucking fourth or fifth option?
All right, you're not answering my question.
She go to Indy, she not being the fifth option.
Okay, bro.
She go to Indy, she the third option, boy.
Mm-hmm. So all the shit that she do in Dallas is not happening. You know that, right?
She better than Kelsey Mitchell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She better than Kelsey Mitchell.
Yeah, okay. And Kelsey,
if she go to Indy, rightfully so.
Player.
No. I don't even want to get into that. Kelsey Mitchell's a good player alongside Caitlyn Clark. I think they are good. They're a good backcourt together. Overall, the basketball player, I think Satou is better than Caitlyn Clark.
Bro, Lee got to step in if New York try to get her, bro. Lee got to step in, bro.
Nah, I think she would like to go to New York, bro. I mean, her sister's there already.
Nah, fuck that.
That's
Lee
a good spot.
Step in
so Lee gonna have to step in for the Aces, though. What you mean?
Bro, I don't support that. I wasn't watching the league when that shit happened, though. You know I don't support that shit.
Caitlyn Clark did some wild shit a couple of years ago, bro. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Granted, she got hurt anyway, but I'm like, bro, what, bro? That shit threw me off, bro. Fact, Shaggy, that was definitely said. People definitely was making it seem like she would not leave Dallas. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. No funny. People gotta understand, bro. We witnessing some never seen before. No, let me not say that. We witnessing some insane shit, bro. Like, you know, this. I'm telling y'all, this is what's gonna happen. Players are gonna be running to San Antonio to play with Wemby. Players are gonna be running to Indiana to play with Caitlyn Clark. Mark my words.
Hold on. I love Wemby, but
W.
Mark my words.
Players aren't running to San Antonio to play with.
Exactly.
Bro.
They not.
Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
Running probably not cool. They
Y'all
want
niggas
they want
crazy.
they
I mean,
want
Chris
they
Paul
want
just did it.
they want to team up with Wemby for sure.
How does
There will
Wemby
be
not attract
players-
no talent?
Niggas are
Are y'all
accepting the
dumb?
situation.
Are y'all
there will
dumb?
be players that put San Antonio on the list.
Yes.
They're requesting a trade.
Yes.
Free agents.
Bro, it's
they'll
the
be
young
lucky to
era.
nab
Like
one.
we talk.
They'll
we
be
talk.
lucky to
But
nab
free
one.
agency, the way the
Okay,
NBA
bro.
is now, free agency really don't dictate
Y'all
nothing
dumb.
for as far as
So
star players
basically,
though.
But I mean,
y'all saying
Antonio's
Wemby never
gonna
gonna
be
play
one
with
of
another
those
star
teams that
unless he
has the
leaves San
money to
Antonio.
go get free agent stuff. So
I mean,
what I'm
the
saying
star is
for,
gonna be
for that,
internal.
when free agency, they'll be lucky to nab one, and they're going to have the money to get them. San Antonio is going to be a player through trade. Probably.
Yeah, I wasn't saying okay, my bad. I should have cleaned up what I was saying. I wasn't saying free agency because stars don't go different places in free agency now. Like that changed. Like it's always via trade at this point.
But
now.
if you trade for a star, that means
I think
a lot of that has to do with people filling rosters and not being able to afford people in free agency. Also, along with getting the best, like the most money by staying with your team, signing an extension, and then asking out. But at the same time, like San Antonio will have money that these other teams that stars would have wanted to go to, just wouldn't have had.
So at the end of the day, we both think that players will put San Antonio on their radar, and they also put the Fever on their radar.
And trade possibly, yeah. In trade possibly. I just don't like.
See, it's somebody
I think
signing with the Spurs.
if players had a choice, and like,
Right.
let's say there are other markets that they could go to.
Yeah.
I think I'm crazy. Like if De'Aaron,
I don't know,
if it was Houston or San Antonio, I think
He
De'Aaron
from
would
Houston,
be like,
though.
I'll settle for San Antonio. But
West, West, you know it. If we know it, players know it. The Spurs and Wemby, that's next. Like that's next.
But that don't mean players is running to San Antonio though.
Yo, fuck
Bro,
Wemby. Yo,
I
fuck
swear,
Wemby,
you know what?
fuck
You
the
know what?
Spurs.
Never mind.
Fuck what they talking
So
about.
basically, you saying
Y'all
Wemby's
niggas
not
better
going to play with
buckle
another
up.
star?
Y'all
I'm
better
not
buckle the
saying
fuck
that,
up.
bro. I
Y'all
told you
niggas
that
better
I
buckle
don't
up.
think
I
players
told y'all
are
months
running
ago.
there.
I told y'all months ago she was leaving. She was literally on social media hinting at leaving, and idiots said, "Oh nah, she ain't going nowhere." So why would she leave Dallas, nigga? Because Caitlyn Clark is in the fucking league now, man. Y'all better buckle up. Y'all better pray she go to the Liberty. Because if CC get her, it's up. Y'all gonna hate us. Come on, man. Y'all gonna hate us.
Up where?
Bro,
Up
shut
where?
up. You a Mystics fan.
Damn, he cooked you.
Yeah, she was
Hey, brother.
hinting on Instagram saying she would love to play with. No, she said something like, and then she also made a comment about Caitlyn Clark. Period, like how her impact is on the league and all that type of stuff. So, bro, I mean,
So she said she would love to play with Caitlyn.
She was on that motherfucker hitting that going to the Fever, bro.
Oh yeah,
on Instagram, and then she also said something like a presser, like an interview or something like that, talking about her impact on the league and things of that nature. So,
man, I can't wait. The summer about to be lit. WNBA, we get Caitlyn again. Oh my god,
man! Oh man,
no Olympics too.
No funny though.
She replacing
Bruh,
Alyssa
Shaq,
Smith.
The
Oh my
WNBA, bro.
lord!
The shit might be
critical,
back.
nigga.
She replacing Alyssa Smith. Oh my lord, this
They
season
just
might be
got critical,
crazy.
nigga.
We get
Alyssa
her.
Smith was
Nah, the
buzzed,
Fever gotta go
bro.
get her, bro. The Fever gotta go get her, bro.
And it's funny, they tried to play, Caitlyn, da.
All
Oh,
them
she got
turnovers happened
eliminated.
because of
In the
Alyssa Smith,
playoffs,
bro.
she can never be this person. She can never be that person. Just wait.
Is he cooked or that's me?
nah, he good. West right, he
That
good.
shit was you. Like, we heard him here.
Whoever just subscribed today, thank you so much. If you weren't here, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Nah, this is big news. Shout out to
You passed
Shaggy. I think
700,
Shaggy
right?
707. Y'all be having my TikTok nigga subscribe too. So.
Man, congrats. I missed.
Bro,
I don't
if
think
we
I was
get
in
her,
here when you
bro, that's
announced it.
league changing, bro. No funny. We get her, we move to the second best team in the league, bro.
Yeah, I'm there. Bro, Caitlyn Clark is my MVP this year coming up. I think she's gonna win MVP this year.
We
Respectfully.
get her, we move to the second best team in the league. Fuck the league.
Too much dip in your chips. Too much dip in your chips.
Guys, I already explained
chip.
why I think it's gonna happen though. I already explained why I think it's gonna happen because
You
it's gonna
think
be
they
an
just
uptick.
gonna win the most games?
Yeah, they're gonna win. Yeah, not the most.
They're gonna win more games.
They're gonna win more
sure.
games.
Bro,
She
not.
who performs? Let's be real here, bro. In my opinion, we had this argument last year as a rookie. I said she was a top 5 player. Well, you have Alyssa Thomas and Jewel Lloyd and all that other bullshit. Jackie Young. No, Caitlyn Clark is a top 5 player in this league right
Bro,
now.
it's not even just
Sabrina was better.
the winning more games. Bro,
Fee was
she
better.
It's who
understands the
she
better.
league
is.
now.
Yeah,
But
it's who she
Sabrina
is.
was
Got to be
better.
an adjustment
she was
period,
better. She
bro.
was.
Hold on. Tell the truth though, Tween. She was
Hold on,
better
we
the
not.
first
Wait, let's
half.
leave Sabrina alone though. Let's leave
Sabrina
Sabrina.
wasn't better in the second
Hold
Bro,
half.
on.
Sabrina was better, bro.
Sabrina was not better in the second
Sabrina
half,
was
nigga.
not
I'm not
better.
letting you
Sabrina
do
was
that.
not better.
Let's leave
Nigga,
Sabrina
no,
alone. Leave
no.
Sabrina
Ed,
alone.
move aside.
No,
She
hold
wasn't
on.
better in
Leave
the
Sabrina
second half,
alone
nigga. Let's
though,
talk
gang.
about
Bro,
it.
Let's
she
Let's
got
argue,
argue,
nigga.
hurt.
gang.
She
Leave
got
her
hurt.
Nah,
alone,
fuck
bruh.
that hurt shit, nigga.
What do you mean, fuck
Caitlyn
that
walked
hurt,
down,
bro?
nigga.
Ed
You
trying to
what?
protect his
What?
Caitlyn
girl
walked
so
down,
bad,
nigga.
bro.
Fuck that hurt shit, nigga.
Caitlyn walked
What?
down, nigga. What are you talking about?
Nigga said,
Hey,
fuck that
I
hurt
ain't gonna
shit.
lie
You
Yo,
though.
got it, Wes. You
I ain't
chill,
got
gonna
it.
lie though. I'm
chill.
with West,
They
bro.
both great. They both great.
Y'all dumbass niggas was telling she wasn't gonna get first team over Sabrina, all this and that.
They both
Cause
great.
she
That's
got
fine.
Talking
They both
hurt.
shit.
First
they both
team.
great.
We
They
She
both
got,
great
snatched
at the end
she
of the
first
day.
got
team.
Snatched the shit
hurt,
out
They
that
bro.
We
both
first
great.
snatched
team,
her
boy. You
chain,
crazy
nigga.
as hell.
We
They
snatched
both
her
great.
chain,
Who got
They
nigga.
who got
like
the chip and who don't?
they
Who
like
got
each other,
eliminated by the
y'all.
Suns?
They like
We
each
We
seen
other,
game
snatched
y'all.
her
They
two.
like
chain
each
year
We
one.
they
seen
like
game
each other,
two.
y'all. They like each other,
Round
y'all.
one,
We
game two. That was
good.
a
We
stinker,
good.
nigga.
We good. We
Stinker. She
good,
Bruh,
had shit
y'all.
bruh,
We
running down
good.
her legs.
Brina shot sub 30% in the fucking finals. Shut
She's a
up.
champion.
What that
She's a
got to do
I don't
champion.
with
give a
round
fuck.
one,
Fuck,
round
Nigga,
fuck what
two?
you talking about? She's a
Nigga, you
what you
champion.
talking
talking
about
about,
Fuck what you
stinkers.
nigga?
talking
Nigga,
about,
listen to
nigga.
that
She's a fucking
stinker.
champion,
No,
nigga.
What
Fuck
no,
what
happened
you
with the
talking
no,
about,
no, no,
nigga.
Suns?
no, 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 no,
Game
no,
two
Fuck
no,
what you
against
no.
the
champion,
Suns.
That's
nigga.
Who
Nigga,
not
the
had
no.
shit
mama
running down
stinker,
their
bro. When
leg?
she was getting
No, but
She's
faked
a
nigga,
out
no, nigga,
here.
champion,
no,
nigga.
nigga, no.
Who
You
got
talking
shit
about?
She's
running
talking
down their
about
leg
stinkers. She's
against the
talking about
Suns?
stinkers.
Game
Who had
two.
shit running
But
out their
Queen
legs
just
in the
brought up
finals?
Caitlyn
She hit
having
a
a
game
stinker
winner.
game
She
one.
hit the game winner.
What did Sabrina do in the finals though? Sub 30% from the field though.
Yeah,
Don't talk to me
yeah,
about a
Yo,
stinker in the game, nigga.
yeah.
Game winner buzzer
Don't talk
They
to me
beater.
like
about a
each
stinker in the
other.
game, nigga.
They friends, y'all.
Game winner
Chill.
buzzer
They
yo,
beater.
Ed,
friends,
Ed,
y'all.
Ed, what,
Yo.
Ed, what the fuck does that mean? Kobe and LeBron like each other. She's clearly Kobe in this situation, and we
Well,
walked into the league and
listen.
snatched her
Nigga,
chain.
we definitely
We
Y'all
walked
Braun,
into the
can do
league
nigga.
and
that.
took this shit over.
No,
We
y'all
Braun,
can
We
do all
nigga.
LeBron,
that.
she's Kobe.
No,
We
nah,
Braun,
We
nigga.
no,
LeBron in this
no,
situation.
no. I like them both, bro. I don't got no
Man,
dog in
I
this
ain't
fight.
trying to
I
hear
like
that.
them both.
I'm not trying to hear that, nigga. We
They
snatched her
like
chain
each
year
other,
one.
bro. They like
Facts.
each other,
How
bro.
you
You see
snatch
them?
a
They
chain? One
like
got
each
the
other,
chip and
bro.
one don't.
Like,
Bro,
come
that's a
on, bro.
team,
We
bro. Stop
better, nigga.
banging
It
that,
don't
bro.
matter who got
She's
What
a
happened with
fucking
their team when
ref.
they
better.
faced the Suns?
Look at
We
my
did that
Bro,
girls,
we
with
didn't
bro.
get
Look
the
at
four.
my
Roman
girls,
Hold
shoes,
on,
bro.
nigga.
bitch got
They
that
locked
Western
That's a
Union
We
shit
didn't
in.
get
on.
the
stinker.
What
They
you
Roman
doing?
shoes,
locked
nigga.
in. Come on, man. We
But this
good,
We
nigga
didn't
AT
man.
Ed
get
is
play
being
with
snatched her
comedy,
chain.
They
bro.
locked in, bro.
Ed,
Look at my girl. Hey,
what's my
listen.
girl name? Number 30, black girl.
On what team?
It start with a J. Liberty.
The Liberty team? Black girl? You talking about who, John Quayle? John
We
Quayle?
walked,
Jonquel,
we
yeah.
walked, we walked
Yeah.
into
We
the
ain't getting
league
to play
first
with
team
Stewie
all
and
W.
Jonquel, nigga.
We walked into the league first
Don't
team
talk to
all
me about
W.
no
Where was
chip,
Sabrina
nigga.
That's
at,
fine.
Mo?
That's fine.
We
That's
Nigga,
fine.
walked
2
into the
of
league first team
13?
all W.
Sabrina's a WNBA
Bro,
champion,
game
bro.
Sub
one,
30%
First
4 of
team all
17.
W.
Put
Sabrina's
me
a
on the court.
WNBA
I'm
Hey,
champion.
no,
making more than
no,
4
Tween,
shots.
listen though. If you gonna read that, I want you then go to the finals and read
4 of
Sabrina shit.
17.
I'm saying,
Playoff
bro,
debut.
low.
Okay,
Sub
cool. That's her
30%. He
first time
quiet though.
ever in
4
the
of
playoffs.
17.
Sub
Go read that.
30%.
That's
He
her
Wait,
quiet
first
women's
time
though.
ever in
Sabrina
the.
shit. Go read hers.
And
3
so
of
Y'all
12,
lucky my
conflicted.
game
man
2
Taz
from
not in here.
Tracy.
Y'all lucky my
And
man
so
Taz not in here.
conflicted. I
I'm
text
not
him too,
conflicted,
Shaggy.
but y'all know. I know I want to win the championship there. That's the fever. I
Give my
want the
nigga
fever to win the
low.
championship this year.
17 shot. He making more
Liberty
than
or the Fever every single year. I'm good with either or, bro. It don't bother me. I'm not tied into this deeply. I'm a Liberty fan because of Sabrina, and I love Caitlyn Clark. Wherever she at coming into the league, that's why I'm gonna support, regardless. So it don't really matter.
Sabrina Nation
it's a
stand
win-win.
up.
It's a win-win, bro. It's a win-win, bro. They both dogs, bro. I've been locked in with both of them since college. No funny. They both dogs. I'm happy though. This is big news for the WNBA. So Shaggy, shout out to you. That was a necessary pause. Wherever Satou goes, she immediately helps that team in the win column. She has the experience. She can drop 20 on any given night. She can shoot. She can defend. She's tough, bro.
Yeah,
the
defending is what's really gonna come in handy for the Fever. I ain't gonna hold that. Well, the second, the scoring is too, but that defending is gonna be
getting Alyssa Smith the fuck out of here.
That defense is gonna be needed like a motherfucker.
Send it to the Sun, man. Let her go play with her little boo, man.
Nah, for real, because they were damn on the same team in that playoffs.
Get her up out of here, man. Crazy. Beautiful day, man. Beautiful day. Shout out Satou, man. Now, Satou, don't have us doing all of this and then pull the okie doke and go to New York, man. We need you in Indiana.
That's gonna throw me off.
Don't have us
He
doing
got us
all
doing
Nah,
this
all
to
this
look
just to
like
go
this
to New
is
we
York.
in
this
the
That's
is
gonna
wrong
throw me
run.
way off.
this is big news, bruh. This is big news. Damn, I can't wait. That just got me excited. I literally said in 3 months we get to see WNBA, and I just can't wait. I hope that 3 months speed up, 3-4 months
Now
speed up.
I'm really geeking for WNBA. I ain't gonna
No funny.
hold you.
Let me look at
Yo,
opening
Like,
night.
Wes,
That's
like
actually
Wes,
dead
I'm gonna
ass.
be
I,
real.
I ain't gonna hold you,
I'm
bro.
gonna be
Are you
real, Wes.
geeking for
I'm
the
gonna be
You
real,
got a
Wes.
WNBA
lifestyle
low? Or are
fan
you
in me
geeking for
now, bro.
CC?
Yo, Wes.
That's two different
Talk
things,
to me.
gang.
You can hear me,
I'm
Wes?
geeking to tell you to shut
Yeah,
the
I hear you.
fuck up.
I'm gonna be real. She can go anywhere. She can go anywhere. That's bro. I'm not anywhere. If she go to anywhere but New York, I'm gonna be mad. If she go to New York, I ain't gonna be too mad. I understand it.
Yeah,
But if you go
that's how I
anywhere
am with
outside of
it.
New York,
Yeah,
nah, I'm looking at her
yeah.
crazy. I'm looking at her crazy. No
That's
funny.
exactly where I'm at with it, bro. No funny. Like
If you go anywhere
go
outside New
to
York, I'm looking at her crazy.
Hold
go
on.
to.
Y'all said her sister live in New York.
She play for us.
She
Oh,
played for
she
them.
plays for the Liberty. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, all right.
She got ties in New York and shit already. But if she go anywhere but
Still
New
though,
York, nah.
man. Go compete, man. Go. Don't go to the defending champions, man. Go to a young startup who, when you get to that team, now y'all running shit, man. Go run shit and be a part of, like, literally, be
You
a
could be
part
a
of
part of
history.
history. That's a fact.
There we go,
For
Lo.
real.
There
You
we
could be a
go,
For real. You
part.
nigga.
gotta
My
go be a
goal with
part
the
of
Liberty,
Be
greatness.
a
go be a
part of
part of
history,
history.
nigga.
You
Because
gotta
we
go be a
running
part of
this
greatness.
shit up. We getting chip after chip after chip. We touching at least three. We touching at
Wait,
least
damn.
three.
Damn, this is. She was born in New York too, but she going to Liberty, bro. She born in New York. You can play with
Nah,
your
fuck
sister,
that,
and
bro.
you
Go
can
be
win
a
a
part of
championship.
history, gang.
She coming to Liberty, gang. I'm not
Nah,
gonna lie
that's
to
a
you. Like, she coming
legacy
to
move
Liberty.
though, right
She
here,
coming
bro.
to Liberty, gang. Play with your
I ain't gonna
sister,
hold you, bro.
win a
Being born
championship,
in New
and in your
York,
home state.
yeah,
Nah,
being born in New York
yeah,
kind of, I
she.
don't know, bro.
I had to go look that up real quick. I'm like, hold on.
It's
She looked
hard.
like she
It's
was
hard
born
to
in New
go
York.
from New York to Indiana, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That, I don't
Mm,
know. I don't know,
mm.
bro. They might have me. I'm
Yeah,
keeping
my
hope alive, though. I'm keeping hope alive.
the best player we had on our team jumping ship, and I know why she jumping ship. I know why.
Why?
The same
Why?
she jumping ship because of that one that y'all say can go.
Oh,
Enrique.
That
Ricky.
all them motherfucking badass shots, terrible ass shots we always taking. Nobody don't want to play with that bullshit, man. That's bad basketball. All the most off
They
balance
don't care about
ass
that though,
play.
OG. They don't care about that.
Man, that shit. I wouldn't want to play with that shit, man. That shit broke. That shit broke.
Nah,
And
that's
and I,
real.
if I was on that team, I'd man, get me the fuck away from it. Especially if I started to see other people playing the game the right way. And I ain't trying to be around here with that shit, man. Enrique is broke. I don't give a damn. Y'all can take that shit and all them shooting 30 shots, 30 footers, and they go in every night. Man, fuck all that. Shit.
But you can make the same case. Another star player got that same play style. A couple.
Man, I ain't arguing that. And so,
OG already told people she is buns. Enrique sucking me.
she sucks for real. I can't stand watching her on my team. That
Hold
shit
on,
is
hold on.
it's
Y'all
terrible.
doing it. Y'all doing a lot. She
Nah,
don't
Yes,
see,
she
suck.
is, bro.
nah,
If you don't
I know
understand how
why
to
they
play,
say that though, but
She don't
nah,
if
play a
you
good
Sabrina
if
don't
brand of
you
shoot them
basketball.
same
Now,
shots. Caitlyn
now
Clark
look,
don't shoot
OG,
them
I agree
same
with you on
shots.
this. She doesn't
Caitlyn
play a
Clark has a
good
way
brand
better
of
control of the
basketball.
game, bro. Stop it.
We're
I
talking
agree
about the
that her
shots. He's
brand of
talking about the
basketball is
shots,
No,
very,
bro.
he's
very
talking
Bro,
about her
man,
play
tween, no
style.
funny, bro. It's like
The-
tween. You talk like you don't belong in this
Sabrina
conversation
don't
right now.
take them same shots though.
but
So does
now you
Cece.
finna fuck the conversation up, man. I'm
You
Again,
serious
just
like,
about
saying
this
shit,
shit,
bro.
bro.
relax.
For
Like
real,
chill.
for
Because
real, man.
again,
Because
it's success rate. Like if you can do it, do it. If you're gonna shoot 35% doing it, you probably shouldn't be doing it. And it's still different because they're better floor generals than her. It's like
exactly,
not close.
exactly,
It's nowhere
exactly.
near the same. So
Yeah,
yeah, but only thing I was saying, like, I get it, like her play style is egregious at times, but she's still a solid player, man. And I think the thing that will help her, if she's willing to lean into it, them getting Paige, that'll help her a lot. Because then Paige can operate as that necessary floor general. She can be the hired gun that she is. And we may see her. I don't know if she'll ever be as efficient as Kelsey Mitchell, because I doubt she'll ever just take, like Kelsey was efficient even without Caitlyn. So I don't know if Enrique has that in her
Bro,
bag,
Kelsey just
but
a different kind of shooter, bro.
she could take better shots, which will help.
she doesn't. She. We've been talking about Cam Whitmore for the last couple of days. What if Cam Whitmore was ahead of your team right now? Right. I mean,
Uh-huh.
that would be
Good
my
point.
biggest. Like we finna get a bunch of bad shots. He's ahead of it, and it's gonna start with him. So you really can't say shit. That's the same shit I'm dealing with in Dallas with Enrique. I ain't never like Enrique, bruh. Never. You ain't never seen now tweet. You ain't never heard me say nothing good because I can't stand that brand of basketball. That shit sucks because she's ahead of that shit. She's ahead of it. So everything below that to me is always going to be mediocre. It's always going to be. I think now the flip side of that, I think there's a place for Cam if he slotted in the right position. And I think there's a place for Enrique if she slotted in the right spot. She ain't slotted as the head of anything, bro. She can't be the head. Not playing like that. She can't be. That shit broke. And I'm finna lose my best basketball player. And I swear, I don't know. I said I know. I don't know. But if I had to bet money on it, man, I know she leaving because of that shit, bro. Nobody try, especially she played with Germany. Germany plays a good brand of basketball. She used to play overseas where they play a good brand of basketball. And then to come back over here and play in that shit, man, I quit. Fuck it. Trade me, man. I'm not playing over that no more, man. Shit. We ain't gonna never win nothing.
OG, you don't think it's gonna be a time because y'all about to get paid. So I'm saying you don't think it's gonna be a time where y'all transition to Paige being the primary and kind of and Enrique play off of that. And in that situation, I think her play style will be a little bit more, a little bit more
Can she play
conducive.
second fiddle? Are we sure she can play second fiddle?
That's a
Has she
good
ever
question.
played second fiddle?
That's a good question.
Didn't
I
she
don't
play
know.
it? Didn't she play it? Where she come from? Notre Dame? Was it Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And was she the girl there? She
They
is.
had
She
a
ain't
good
never
team.
played second fiddle. So we gonna expect her to play second fiddle to a rookie? Shit. Good luck. Good luck. Shit. That's
I,
why.
well, I
Cause
don't. I don't think she'll play second fiddle in terms of like shots. She's gonna lead that team in shots, but I do think you don't think she'll move off the ball more
I
to
think she will because she played off the
yeah,
ball. She
yeah,
played more. So she played more on the ball. I think this year than she has in the past. She got to
exactly.
get off that motherfucker. She got to be to that point. She got to be in a position where all I do, you pass them to me, I'm gonna go get a bucket. I know what I'm supposed to do. I go get a bucket at this point. But if she gonna be the one initiating and trying to get it, man, fuck all that, man. No, that ain't gonna work, bro. That shit is not gonna work. I can promise you that. I can promise you that I can't stand to watch it, bro. I live here. I watching them games, bro. I'm like, man, I can never get with that. I can't get with that jacking ass shit. Even when it go in, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I hate when it go in because now shit, that's just gonna encourage her to do it even more. But yeah, I hate to see Satou go, man. For real. I wish we keep her and get Enrique up out of here. Get her motherfucking ass.
Yeah, Satou was that. I found out about her like 2 years ago. And listen, I've been a fan of her ever since. No funny.
She's
That's
a
when
real
Dallas was
deal.
hooping though. Yeah, I was hooping 2 years ago, and I'm mad she came to the league hurt, bro, because I couldn't even replicate what I did 2 years ago. So it's how the game go though. You just gotta chalk it up to be honest.
Is what it is.
But she's definitely one of my favorite watchers in the league, 1000%. So I'm definitely curious to see where she go. JJ
Isn't it
lost his
so
phone.
dope to be this excited about WNBA, man?
1000%. The talk is definitely grown
I
inside of
fuck
fact and
with that,
stats.
man. But go ahead.
Nah, I said the talk definitely has grown inside of fact and stats with WNBA, and this is something that I envisioned and wanted so bad. Um, and that's why I always said, even if y'all don't watch the game, I'm always still gonna show y'all the box scores or whatever the case may be because it's gonna make y'all want to watch it. And I'm glad that we got like some of the main like West call them analysts, factor stats. They became CC fans. I don't care when y'all became CC fans, but they became CC fans and they started to watch CC more. So then now it's more talks and more engagement. Ted, Shaggy, Low, West, all of us are all talking amongst each other about the game because we're not just watching CC, we're also watching other WNBA games as well. So shout out to the impact that she put on amongst me and all my black brothers and sisters, to be honest. It should even OG rock with her. So because now we got it's so many different eyes on the WNBA inside of facts and stats. So and I think a lot of that is led by her, in my opinion. In my opinion, a lot of that is led by her. So
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
fact. I definitely
Undebatable.
started off watching CC, and then just like now I'm watching now at this point, like right. So like I'm watching. So off of that, I started watching just other games, other players around the league. That's how I'm even able to speak on Enrique and know her play style or even
Yeah,
know a player like Fee. Like I'm not gonna lie, Fee.
she a
When I started
dog.
A
watching Fee, I
dog.
really
She
became
a
a fan of
dog.
Fee. She nice as a
She a dog.
Dog. Yep.
She a dog.
Bro, shout out Jay Will. I'm be real. Shout out. I started watching her to really to troll Jay Will. I'm gonna keep it a bean. And I
She a
started
dog.
watching her, and I really started liking her place. I'm like, damn, she nice as hell, yeah.
I didn't realize she was married to a basketball trainer, a high level basketball trainer that a lot of niggas use, and I think a lot of females use as
You
well.
talking about that
So
white guy? I think he's a white guy, right?
yeah. So he's a high level trainer, and she got the best college career. I mean, I wouldn't say
Yep.
the best college career, but she went to the
But one
best college school. We can't argue
school.
that. You can argue
Yeah.
South Carolina.
Where UConn?
UConn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So she went there, and then she married to a nigga that teaches basketball. Man, she getting
OG
better and
and
better
just,
every
Sleep
just
year.
and
think,
breathe that
OG.
shit.
Yeah.
Think about their children.
Yeah, kid.
That's what
They
she. I
Nah,
don't
they
even want to
kids
think about that.
dog.
That's gonna be some crazy.
They
they
children.
kids destined, boy or girl. They destined.
Them niggas coming out ready.
Ain't gonna
They
be.
coming out ready.
Nah, so yeah, shout out to the WNBA period, bro. I always enjoy watching it. But yeah, I'm glad my brothers and sisters enjoy watching it just as much as well. Yeah, I seen the notification. Lakers and Hornets game is postponed tonight, so we're not gonna be watching that inside of Playback. Sad JJ Redick lost his home.
Yeah,
Not even just JJ Redick, bro. It's sad to everybody, bro. I seen a tweet like over 100,000 people had to evacuate or something like that. That's ridiculous, bro. Like so many homes is gone, like memories, cars, everything that you can think of. Like a lot of people looting things like that in these fires. And honestly, it's just I haven't seen something like this go on this long and spread out this far at this rate since I've been born personally. That I can't remember. So I don't know, bro. That's ridiculous, bro.
like that's sad. That's sad for Reddick, man. But it's even sad. Like at the end of the day, bro. No offense, JJ Reddick, he'll be fine, bro. He's rich. He has a lot of resources available, bro. But
Preach.
it's shout out to the like it's people who losing their homes who are really gonna be stuck. Like
Nigga ain't got no insurance. Nigga ain't gonna know how they
yeah,
gonna
like
get it
insurance said they
recouped.
not covering that shit no more. So like this
Yeah.
niggas is really about to be fucked
I
up.
was wondering that earlier. Like what even happens to the people? Like what how do they proceed?
Shit.
Like
I really don't know. I ain't
It's
gonna
hard to
hold
say.
that.
Yeah, but I think there will be some sort of government assistance, right? But it still ain't gonna get you to back where you were. You still gonna have to shit. I mean, I'm not talking about the ones that are in position from a financial standpoint to just all right, fuck it. You know, the insurance take care of it. We can just go buy this other one. I ain't worried about them too much. I mean, I feel for them a little bit, but not too much. But the ones like Lo was saying, the ones that's stuck, they might get some a little bit of government assistance. But shit, my whole house gone, nigga. All my pictures gone, nigga. Everything all that
yeah,
shit gone.
that's crazy to even
Shit.
think about. I already said nobody in that area has insurance. Doesn't matter
Yeah,
if
that's
they're
what I
rich or
said.
not.
Insurance is not covering their ass.
All Lo was saying is easier, and granted, it's just what he feels. It's easier for JJ to probably bounce back quicker than somebody that has less money or less fortunate from him from a financial standpoint. That's all he was saying. Y'all don't.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I mean,
And I
no,
even not even
that's the
just
factual
finance. I just said
statement.
I also said resources.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's and he's not presenting that in a manner where it's like less empathy or sympathy for
Fact.
JJ because he's well established or has any money. It's just like it will be an easier path for he and his family to regroup and get back on their feet, as opposed to some of the less unfortunate or more unfortunate, or excuse me, less fortunate. That's the way to say that. So, but blessings to all, prayers to all. Really unfortunate situation for everyone out there, and just if you believe in a higher power, send some prayers, man, because none of us are exempt to things like this.
Fact.
Natural disasters, man, they come for anyone in the area. So yeah. Tough
I mean,
situation.
it didn't got a little extra cold up here in Arlington. Nigga around there worried about if a pipe bust. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't got shit. I mean, just think on the flip side of that. That's a decent problem to have in comparison to some of that shit that's going on out there. But yeah, prayers up though.
Yep. We're gonna circle back to the last couple of games, and that's the day, man. It's been a great show today. I think Satou was a good and last spark to the show. Talk about OKC and Cavs for a good amount of time as well. Nowhere safe. Facts. Jordan Wilson. You never know. Spoke to the Pistons. We got 3 more to go. Portland, man. They were saying in Playback that Portland came into this game as underdogs with Zion resting. And Portland got the win by 19 points on the road at that. Denny Avdia is continuing to hoop. 26 points, 4 for 7 from 3, 10 for 15 from the field. He's having a good season.
Are you not
Shaden
adding
Sharp
him as
since
a
he
free
returned.
agent?
But you know that I was literally on my mind right now just now, but I didn't want to say it. Bro, what? I lied to you now. On me. When I seen Denny was a free agent, I said, why the fuck did he get dropped? But you know what? My team is too solid right now. I can't really get him right now. So let me hold off. Next, you know, he got
Yeah.
signed like probably like a day or later by you, literally. I'm like, all right, whatever it is. That was a great grab, bro. Shaden is quiet as kept since he's been back. He's been hooping as well. Pretty much sure he's having a good season number wise. Don't know what he's averaging. Anthony has 17 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists as well. And Ayton, 11 points. What is he doing this year? So quiet about DeAndre Ayton these days. You don't really hear too much about him no more. 14 and 10.
Yeah.
57%.
Nobody really talks about Ayton
Bro,
anymore.
nobody talks about Ayton no more. Like,
I mean, he's on.
he been a consistent double since he's been in the league, bro. That's impressive, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not saying he's
just
a great player on that, but damn.
yeah, the
It's
returns on it
because of where
aren't great.
it's because of where he played, bro.
Nah, even if he was in a better situation though, he went to a smaller market or to a situation that wasn't a winning one, and now he gets to be less scrutinized, but he's just irrelevant now. Like
True. Yeah.
he's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But if he were still in Phoenix, people would appreciate the good things he does, but they would highlight the negatives in his game way more. But I do think
all the time.
quiet as is kept, I think he's improved as a basketball player. I still think that if he's your big man and you're trying to compete for a championship, he's gonna leave, a few things left to be desired. But he is a good player, and I do think some teams could use him, man. And I think Portland is obviously gonna have to, whether it will behoove them to move off of him. I'll just say that with Klingon there, and whether or not they keep Rob is here nor there to me. It's just clearly that Ayton won't be the future. And with that being the case, it'll be interesting to see if he gets rerouted. But he's on a contract that a team that's a contender probably just can't. With this new CBA, they probably can't do it.
how was Donovan Clingan been for them?
I mean, he's been in and out the lineup recently, I think. But it's been up and down. He's had some really good moments, though. You see the flashes that he'll be impactful. But again, just up and down. And I thought
He was pretty good. At the way he came from UConn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty. Yeah, he was definitely a hell of a defender. That I figured that defense would transfer to the league, but
and
maybe
it has.
he
It
just
has.
okay. It has.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good big man, and I think he will become a really good big man. The thing for his offense to catch up to, not even catch up, but for his offense to be serviceable enough in the league to really make a difference, I think he's gonna just have to be surrounded by some really, really good playmakers, and obviously, ideally, Scoop would have become that. Just tough sledding for my dog so far.
Is he so to speak to that point real quick while we're here? Does he have good hands? Like, because that I think that plays a huge factor, right? Does he have Rudy Gobert hands, or can he really go up and catch lobs or catch entry passes at a high level?
I don't think he has Rudy Gobert hands, but I don't know if he has Steven Adams level hands. Like, you might have to ask Ev about that.
That's a good name. Steven Adams definitely does have some short, steady hands.
Oh yeah, Adams, and he was flexible. So Adams, he could handle low passes as well because Adams had pliability and he was flexible. When it comes to Klingon, I think that may be the one area. I don't know if he, like, people who aren't pinpoint passers, I'm not sure if he'll be great with that, just because of his makeup. But Ed, what do you say about his hands? Like,
from what I know, watching him the past couple of years at UConn, he don't got bad hands. He's a solid player. He's fine, low, personally to me. But when you're a rookie, and also when you're coming into a situation that they have, quote unquote, an established starter or a guy that's been a starter in the league pretty much since he came into the league, so he had that experience, and it's also a guy that they got in a very big trade, actually, to be honest. Well, yeah, in a trade, I'm say that. They didn't expect Donovan. They didn't expect to end up drafting Donovan when they first got DeAndre. This was the center they wanted to include in that core. But when you're coming into a situation like that, you're gonna see a lot of up and downs, and then on top of that, you adding Robert Williams into the fold. So really, you have to wait and see where Ayton gets cleared out, or Robert Williams gets traded within the next couple of weeks, which is probably going to happen, because I'm pretty sure a playoff team can utilize his services. So
shit,
maybe
OKC could use that name.
Shit, maybe even Denver. Denver can use Robert Williams, to be honest. But yeah, no, OKC don't need Robert Williams, bro. OKC got Chet Harris.
I don't say they could use him as a rotation big man. But I'm only thinking that because I'm thinking the team without Chet, right? So you're right. I guess they got Chet, but man, they can still use him as a third, bro. A third little bit. Do they have one already?
Who?
OKC.
Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. Yeah, Jalen Williams, quote unquote.
I guess.
So yeah, that's that game. Shout out to the Blazers, man. What else next? Zion probably most likely going to play their next game. He didn't play last night because it was a back-to-back. Guys, they might keep him on that, to be honest. There's no reason to super duper ramp him up and risk a re-injury, potentially when your team was like 7-30 or 7-29, whatever they were. I don't know what happened to this game. When I wanted to watch it, the score it was ugly. So like, what's the point of even tapping into it? Like, Denver came out up at 14 at the end of the first, and then it was up 16 at halftime. So I was like, F it. There's no point for me to even lock into that game. But Wes, I know you watched Russ, or you watched the game a little bit. You want to speak to what went on in this game, in your opinion?
Oh, I mean, excuse me. The Clippers, excuse me again, my voice. The Clippers just couldn't create offense. Like they couldn't score. And credit goes to Denver for defending. But yeah, it just looked bad. It looked bad. Norm was the only person who really, really put up points last night. Zoo, I thought he would have been able to be more effective, but I think Zoo was thoroughly outplayed by DJ last night, which is problematic. Well, I mean, Zoo's had a really good year though, so I don't want to make too much of it. But that just can't happen. He can't come into games and let DeAndre Jordan, who is 36 years old, outplay him. That just can't happen. But he was thoroughly outplayed by DeAndre Jordan last night. And I think that was kind of like the beginning of the end for them, because I think that a lot of what they do is predicated on him being a constant, like in the middle. Just Zoo being, a really, really, really good, solid, reliable big, and building off of that. And he just didn't have it last night. Harden was putrid from the field again. What's new? And yeah, like they struggled, and then they couldn't get stops either, which was really surprising and alarming considering the fact that they've been such a good defense this year. But Denver had their way with them. MPJ got whatever he wanted. Jamal played well. Christian Brown played well. And they incorporated DeAndre Jordan really, really well. They got him involved, be it Russ, be it Jamal. They made sure that they established him as a presence, and he got on the glass, and he also just impacted the game with his vertical spacing. Russ started the game off shaky, I won't lie. And in that third quarter, he just said, "Hey, I'm still good enough to be the best player on the court some nights." And he decided he was going to be the best player on the court in the third quarter.
Nigga, they were 20, bro. That shit was, come on, bro.
You said what?
The game was been decided. The Clippers was like,
the game was not been decided.
They was sitting on a comfortable 18, 19 point lead, bro.
It was a 15-point lead. And
bro, that's decided.
No,
Well,
it's not
come on.
decided. It's the third quarter in the NBA, bro. We've seen teams with 20-point
Yeah,
leads
that's
get
not
walked out in the
decided.
fourth quarter.
I can't go and
But
say that's decided.
but you gotta see the momentum of that game. It was a slugfest. Like they like even some of these what's it called movement. Like they were turnovers. You know, dropping balls,
I tell
backdoor
you
cuts.
what. I tell
The
you what,
Clippers went to
Twin.
the zone and they nigga it was a layup fest.
I tell you what. The game was definitely decided after Russ had his third quarter. I
Because of
bet
the
you we can
zone.
agree
Yeah,
on
can
that.
we agree on?
I don't care what it was because of. It was definitely decided after Russ had his third
I
quarter.
mean, Russ play. I'm not taking that away from Russ.
Oh,
Russ was
okay.
Russ had
Just
an
making
amazing
sure.
game. I'm not gonna take that. I'm just saying, like, like
Oh,
it,
quarter. We won an
yeah.
amazing game.
Nah, he was
But I mean, you
amazing,
can
nigga.
say that.
What? The
No,
box out on
he was hooping in
Zoo,
that
a
quarter though.
couple
Like I ain't gonna hold you.
deflections,
The
getting
first
to the
half,
rim.
Russ was
Even the
good.
3 ball, nigga, he pulled up, shot a three. I'm like, what the fuck?
But he was 1 for 5 from three. He hit 1 3 last night. That's what I'm
That was the
saying.
one
Like,
that had me questioning. Like, okay,
but he hit no tween, bro. He hit that in the first
This
half.
nigga's a nut, bro.
but
even
again,
the layup on Zoo. Oh
it
my
wasn't
god,
a layup. He
it
it
was
was
like
the he
he
hit the
blew.
bank. The shot he was in LA, that 2 minute low light reel where he just keeps hitting the top of the backboard, the side
Yeah,
of the backboard.
he hit a couple of
He
those.
hit that. No,
He
he
called
hit
it the
one.
cotton shot. Cotton shot.
That's
That's what
not
he
the
called
cotton
it.
shot. The cotton shot isn't off the backboard. He
So
doesn't take the
what's
cotton
Who
the
shot.
cotton
calls
shot?
it that?
Russ calls his mid range jump shot the cotton shot. But
Yeah,
the banker, he doesn't call that the cotton shot.
um,
Regardless, though, he did hit a really impressive bank shot against Zubac. But he was, just doing his job. Shout out Russ. But yeah, they just stepped on the Clippers. But, you know, um, obviously, as we get more information on what's going on in LA, I just prayers. Because I'm not sure, like when with that taken into consideration, I'm not sure that they were really ready to play basketball last night.
Yeah.
Um, and again, they're professionals, so you got to do your job, whatever. But yeah,
Yeah,
like
that makes sense.
taking everything, into consideration
I
and
didn't even
into
think about
account.
that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they ain't look like they were all the way there. It's like just all right, because sometimes in the NBA or in life you just deal with that. Like, all right, let's
That
go
game
through
was
the
in Denver,
motions.
right?
Yeah, in Denver.
Oh yeah, so they probably thinking about their families are back at
Yeah,
home and
Kawhi
some
not
more.
traveling with the team because they said Kawhi, if I'm not mistaken, lived in the same area as JJ Redick.
yeah.
So,
Dime Dropper tweeted that. Yep.
okay, and still prayers to Dom. But yeah, so again, obviously there are things that are bigger than hoops. But shout out to the Nuggets, man. That was a much needed win. And they're playing better basketball without Jokic than I had anticipated. Even against Boston, they were in that game until the fourth quarter. Like, and they still, even when Boston, kind of took control of the game, Denver still showed fight. So these last two games without Jokic um, are positive signs that when Jokic gets back on the court, they should be able to really, really compete. But they're still a move away. But they, again, Ev, I lie to you not. They're starters, and then Russ off the bench, Peyton Watson off the bench. Julian Strawther has looked really good these last two games. Cut his hair, playing a little bit better. And he had that terrible game against the Spurs, but these last two games, he's looked pretty good. I
Yeah.
wonder if that can continue. We'll see. But they need another piece. And I think DeAndre is cool, actually, to be honest. I just think it's too much asking him to be consistent.
At this
Like,
stage
he's
in his
never
career.
he's just too old to
Yeah.
consistently come out each night and be an impactful player. But they're a piece away. But they get another really good role player, and we're looking at a team that is back in these talks.
Yep. Well said, bro. I appreciate it because I know you watched the game and you gave us a good insight on what went on in the game. I think OKC, I mean Denver had with Russ as a starter is 11-4. I'm seeing a lot of positive tweets about Russ for who he is as a player and what he's still proving to be of his capabilities/abilities when allowed to do so or such. So yeah, shout out to Russ, shout out to Denver Nuggets. Good win last night. Last but not least, we had the San Antonio Spurs versus the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks were at home in this one. They won 121-105. Shaq came up earlier, said Wemby was just stinky. I think Vassell also had a bad game as well. Wemby was 4 for 10 in 33 minutes with 10 points. Vassell was 4 for 17. And then even Castle was 2 for 12 with 0 for 5. So it looked like they just struggled a lot offensively from a starter perspective. I see Keldon Johnson came off the bench and gave him 24 and 11. But they shot 35 out of 95 from the field in that one. And meanwhile, Bucks shot 44 out of 92, 48%, basically 45% from three. And it was led by Dame and Giannis. I personally like seeing that both of them have good games in the same game. Dame and Giannis had a good game in the same game. And I remember in the first quarter, we were watching them playback. I think Brook knocked down like 2 threes, and 11 times like, oh yeah, Brook about to get him up tonight. Brook about to get him up today. Finished the game with 22 points, 5 for 11 from 3. So he definitely got him up. He definitely knocked that, and he converted 5 threes out of 11. 5 threes made out of 11 attempts. It's nothing but a positive thing. They electing to start Taurean Prince and Andre instead of Chris Middleton. Makes perfect sense to me. Came off the bench, gave him 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Gary Trent, AJ Green, their main shooters on the team / off the bench. Outside of Dame, obviously, both knocked down 4 threes. So shout out to the Bucks. And Bobby Portis didn't have the best offensive game, but he impacted the game for them rebounding wise, which he's been doing pretty much throughout his last couple of years in Milwaukee. So 19-16, good win for the Bucks. Spurs are still having a solid season. Definitely exceeding my expectations. 18-19 through 37. So shout out to them. And anybody got any comments on this game? All right, I don't think so. Looking at the slate today.
Yo,
I
was just gonna say it's so crazy because like so many people came and played back last night. Like, oh, Wemby got 10 after seeing that first quarter or seeing the like layup in the 3. Like, it's no way you would expected that nigga to end up with 10.
Nah, that one-legged 3 and that wide. Nah, that's right. That's right.
Bro, the underhand lay.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. And then you finished with 10 points. Yeah, that was crazy.
He started off hot. That was crazy.
And then the thing is, like, and I looked into it, right? The nigga was just getting locked the fuck up. He didn't want to shoot the ball. Like, he was getting locked up, gang, respectfully. Like, he did not want to shoot. Like, I don't know if you got it up, pulled up, but I think he took, like, under 12 shots, right?
Yeah, he shot 10 times.
Hey, shout out to also shout out to Eli for this too. I said this last night. Eli said this last night in the Twitter chat. Bro said the NBA media will never want you to know that Giannis is currently anchoring a top 10 defense.
Mm-hmm. That good? Like we glossing over that?
Why wouldn't that be good?
Why isn't that good?
No,
actually,
but
they're probably top 9 now. Let me check again.
Why wouldn't that be good?
You saying that? Like,
we definitely can.
Usually, niggas say top 3 defense, top 5. Niggas top 10.
Do you think their roster is good? Do you think their roster is good enough to be a top 3 defense team?
No, but I'm saying people.
If you say no,
listen. Nobody bring, bro. Stop. Giannis on the court. He's supposed to anchor them, bro. What are you talking about?
Gang, you know
he's an all-ball defender
because of
he's a weak side rim protector.
That's what they're saying.
Hey, Black, I added that logo to TikTok. Black. When I go live on TikTok, Black, try to send that joint.
How many good defenders do they have, bro?
They got Taurean Prince. They got, I think, Brook Lopez is a good defender. I think.
No, he's not.
Brook Lopez is not a good defender.
He's a good rim protector.
Yeah, you got it.
He's not a good defender. He's a good rim protector.
I mean,
wait, that
kind of makes you solid at least.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to call him,
but we're not entertaining low. Bro, he goofy, bro.
He not DPOY Brook no more though.
Yeah, there are a multitude of different ways you can take advantage of Brook on defense, and teams do it every night. So it's like it is a bit of a stretch to overstate his value, I guess. But at the same time, being a rim protector, it's just we all know how much it matters. So I see both sides. But again, you said you named him. Who else did you name?
You named Taurean Prince.
Okay, solid defender. Who else?
Andre Jackson.
Okay, solid.
They got Pat Connaughton. He's solid.
No. You
No.
don't get
I
Pat at
can't get
all.
that off.
Not at all.
No. Hell no.
Hell no. This nigga think it's 20. He still think it's
Gary, I mean,
2021, bro.
Gary Trent is he's serviceable.
Hell no.
He's serviceable. That's can I talk like goddamn.
Queen,
serviceable.
they have a bunch of serviceable guys when
Yeah.
when Brook literally used to be a DPOY candidate and they're still a top 10 defense. So like I think the overstatement like, oh, it's only top 10, like it's cool.
No,
and
but
all,
I'm saying people usually make comments like, "Yo, Giannis is anchoring top three defense, top
Bro,
five."
why you making it sound like having
You
a
just
top 10
you threw
defense
me
is nothing
off.
to
That's
care
all
about?
it
Like, that
was,
don't mean
bro.
anything.
Y'all trying to dissect it. Usually people say, "Yo, Giannis is anchoring a top 3 defense in the league, top 5, top 10, top." Bro, that's just it. Just threw me off. Like, come on, bro. Y'all knew where I was coming from. Like that statement was like, okay,
but the statement,
That's a good statement, nigga. What are you talking about?
the reason the statement was made in the first place is if everyone has talked about how Giannis has taken a step back defensively,
And
but
thank you, T, for
that's
using
the
your fucking
reason the
brain.
statement's
Thank you,
made
T.
in the first place, brother.
all people said that. I can't speak on that. If they said that, they said that. Then I don't know.
I mean, they were justified in saying it, but then Giannis over the last month and a half of basketball, again, and this is I gave him credit. I was in a space with Real Talk one night, and he went off. Giannis is looking Jokic in the eye, whatever. But I do have to give Giannis credit. He looked inward, man, and that is not enough to be said about a player who's great, knows he's great, but still can assess the situation and say, I can give more. We're not good enough right now, and I truly believe you niggas aren't playing to the level that you should be playing to, and the standard has to be set higher. But I can't expect to just do it by bumping my gums. I got to go on the court, and I got to do it by showing improvement as well. And my offensive game, I've taken the leap, but I've been slacking defensively. You know what? Let me go give you both. Let me get back to that level defensively that I was at, or, similar to that level, and raise my play. I mean, my hat
He played
goes
some
off
good
to
ass
him.
defense last night, by the way.
Nah, my hat goes off to him, man. Giannis is I know I've been really critical, but he's a hell of a player, man, and he deserves all the props in the world. I still think it was pretty ridiculous for people to just best player in the world, and act like he was just carrying that mantle into the future. And this is why I was so critical. But he's right there, man. He's it's hard to be the best player in the world when Jokic is around.
Nah, Jokic. The problem, in my opinion, what makes the playmaking gap, bro. Jokic, the ability of him making advantage creation off every possession. You really nigga. I seen that Spurs game back to back. Bro, he put up 40, 10, and 9 on 7 misses, bro. This nigga Jokic. But Giannis is too. Giannis is crazy too. We gotta really nigga Giannis Jokic. Is this the closest? You feel me? It was always LeBron always had the crown, and I think it was a gap. Like the KDs, the Currys. I don't think it was ever close.
Wait, hold on. When what you mean Brown always had the crown that was a gap? You wasn't one of them people rocking with Kobe back in the day?
No.
Okay. I was just
At
That's funny to me because people definitely would have told you that Kobe had
2011, Bron had the crown after that. Kobe
he's
had
saying
it.
the tens, low. He's saying 2010s on down.
Oh,
Yeah,
from
I'm talking about
2011 on forward. Okay.
Wait, so
Yeah,
after he lost to Dwight Howard, he had the crown over Kobe? Okay.
No, he said.
Bro,
Did you hear what he said? He said 2011, bro. That Dwight Howard loss was in freaking 09.
08, 09.
Yeah.
I'm saying this is the closest we've seen a nigga Giannis Jokic. I think Jokic is better, but Giannis is putting up a good fight. I gotta commend him. The playmaking, he had 8 assists. You feel me? He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
I agree with Nana in the chat though. He is the best African in the league. That nigga from Cameroon.
It could be Wemby if he knew that he was 7 foot. Nigga Hines still in the league, by the way, Wes.
Nah, that nigga
Nah,
from
he ain't fucking with
Cameroon got
bro.
a
My
7.
nigga Hines is still in the league, by the way.
Nah.
Let
No,
Embiid get
sir.
healthy though. We gonna act like
My
shit.
nigga Hines is still in the league.
No, sir. Hey, where my nigga Process, man?
Bro,
It's
what
been a
Kenny
minute.
talking about? Bro, what?
I hadn't got in a good argument with Process in a minute, bro.
Nah,
Bro, that
same.
nigga Process so
Yeah, what the
funny,
fuck I
bro.
do? Nah.
My nigga Process would be like, you bitch, shut the fuck up.
He like Wemby, bro.
Yo. Nigga got his mannerisms down to a T.
Oh, man.
Everybody that's in here, by the way, thank y'all for rocking with Fact and Stats today on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, doing the whole show on YouTube was great, personally, for me, to be able to touch on college football, give y'all a quick dive into college hoops, talk about the OKC and Cavs game, and then the rest of the slate. And then one of the more important things is talking about Satou announcing she was leaving the Dallas Wings. I like when players come out and say they're just gonna leave a situation and not even try to stall it out. Like, just let us know what's going on so everybody can prep and get their pitching in and all that type of things early. Shout out to Satou making the best move for her career.
Bro, for her to do that, where she did that is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. At the Unrivaled thing,
she on some shit. Like, she did that a media day.
Yeah, like, okay, come talk to me, y'all. Like, yeah, come talk to me now. I'm ready right now. Come talk to me. Make y'all cases right now. But I'm doing this right now at the Unrivaled League Media Day. That's wild to me, bro. You need to do this on social media. You need to do this in your own home. Shit ridiculous, bro. Shout out to her. No funny. I support that. I don't know if it's going to be open talks. I don't know if it's going to be open talks. I know numerous people have playback rooms or whatever the case may be, or it can be the Fact and Stats playback room. It don't really matter to me. I'm about to make 2 sandwiches, chill, and probably get on the game. I do want to announce one thing though. For everybody that's in here, if you are not a member, make sure y'all do become a member. Members have priority in playback when it comes to the watch parties. Members have priority in playback when it comes to watch parties. Make sure you all sign up and become a member. There's 3 different levels you can join at. The link to become a member is the link in the description as well. And yeah, man, just thank y'all for all the support. See y'all in 5 hours, really 5.5 hours. Penn State, Notre Dame. Playback.tv/Fact and Stats. Also the afterplay as well. Only difference is in the play Fact and Stats, we'll be probably swapping through basketball games as well. So that's the main difference. But other than that, Shaggy will have the afterplay up as well. So yeah, and you can be in 2 playback at the same time. But yeah, thank y'all for all the support today. That is the show today. Where did y'all lean with the? I picked Penn State. Shaggy said Penn State if Abdul was playing. I think BJ said the same.
I'm going Penn State if Abdul playing too.
I don't remember who Dane picked. Dane was up here. I don't remember who Dane picked. I can't remember who Dane picked. As far as the slate tonight, Ja is questionable. So OG, if Ja play tonight, I need my get back and I need my bet back. If Ja play tonight, OG, I hope you in here. I need my get back and I need my bet back. Memphis, Houston, I need my bet back. If Ja play tonight. Atlanta and Phoenix could be a high scoring game, personally to me. And then also we got the Heat versus Jazz again. This time is in Utah. So I don't know if that's a game to really shout. It's really just Memphis and Rockets and Atlanta and Suns to me. Suggs is not playing for Orlando. Detroit and Warriors can be a good game as well. But that's the slate. Tonight we dominated by college football. Make sure y'all tap into Notre Dame versus Penn State, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to support me on my gaming side of things, I have 1,300 plus followers on TikTok and Twitch. The name is @Everett_Jr. on both. I'll be live there in about 10 minutes. And yeah, man, just throwing it out there. You said interesting. I'll talk to y'all soon. If a playback room gets started up, whenever my live die down or slow up or whatever, I'll tap in. So thank y'all for all the support. It means the world. Make sure y'all subscribe if you don't subscribe already. Make sure y'all become a member if you're not a member already. And I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Oh, my soundboard come tomorrow too, bro. So I'm gonna be playing around with that. Hopefully it come before the show. If not, I'll have it for Saturday and Sunday in the foreseeable future. Thank y'all for all the support. Mean the word to me. Y'all have a good one. Stay blessed.